All right. Yeah. Is it Friday already, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my goodness gracious me. It looks like it's Friday, people. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here. Good morning. This wonderful Friday morning. Thank God it's Friday, and we are here live. Hello, and welcome to the show. It's good to see so many beautiful people here. You know, I love you guys so much. Let's see all who's here. Number one was Jason D. So here comes your happy dance right here. All right. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah. Who else came to see us today? Looks like number two was Donna Ray. All right. I can't think of a word that rhymes with Jonick. All right, Craig Jonick is here. All right, you're lucky my mouth stopped working. Cool Clearwater is in the house. What's up, Cool Clearwater? Always great to see you. Stefan St. German, looks like the tyrant is back. That's me. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Let's see. We got Highway Star. Yeah. Hey, good morning from Lubbock, Texas. Time and temperature check 62 degrees and cloudy. It looks like storms are looming in the Jason Gutterman. You suck. Oh, that's a factoid. Yes, indeed. We got Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of, let's see who today. There's no need to fear. Hezekiah Jaime Palmetto Bay and Ray are here. Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay appearing on behalf of YouTube. That's right. Sue Jarris. Improper persona. Griffey's here. What's up, Griffey? Great to see you. Oh, I didn't get it yet. But it looks like I actually found that they sell Milo on. I didn't look to see if they sell Vegemite. I don't care. On Amazon. Donna Ray, Mr. Thomas is here. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Mr. Thomas, as well. Let's see. Highway Star, Donna Ray, Stefan. Nils is here all the way from Hamburg. All right. Moin from Hamburg to all rashers. And happy Chile is still in jail day. That's right. Yes, that deserves a round of applause. Absolutely positively. No, that's a shocker. Yeah, save the Tasins for the voodoo dolls. Donna Ray, David E. Persons is here. What's up? Good to see you. Just another nut. Hello, everybody. Hello, just another nut. Great to see you. Got my squirrel right here. Yes. The squirrel was a gift from the amazing, the beautiful, the gorgeous, the fantastic Ray. All right. Round of applause for Ray. Hey, how about it? If I can find the button again. All right. Let's see. Highway Star, Donna Ray, Nils. Hey, Terry Barnes is here. Happy Friday. God bless you all. God bless you, sir. Absolutely. Always and forever. Frank has Will Sippy Cup. That's awesome. Darling Renee is here. What's up? Good to see you. Let's see who else is joining us today. Oh, look at this. Donna Ray with the $5 super chat. She's looking for a happy dance. That's what I'm talking about. I love the happy dance. Here you go, Donna. Thank you so much. All right. Yes. Yeah, I love it. Let's see. Who else is here? It looks like at the moment that gets us all caught up. We love Ray. Yes, we do. That's a fact. All right. All day, every day. Hip, hip, hooray. Did someone say Jason Gutterman? Gutterman. Right? Oh, my goodness gracious me. All right. So, I'm going to start the show a little bit different today because I don't know. It's kind of like I'm sweating and my glasses keep fogging up. People stop saying the name Jason Gutterman. All right. So yesterday on Doc Leno's stream, the Lucid Dream was up there on panel. And someone popped into the chat and they were talking some trash. So, we got rid of them. So then they come back under a sock account and talk some other trash, and we got rid of them. And each time they're talking trash about Lucid Dream. Then I don't remember exactly how many times they were in or out on different accounts. Then they came back again, but this time the sock account name was the Lucid Dreams real life home address. And that was when stuff and on top of that, the avatar they were using was a picture of the Lucid Dreams dead mother. So, or I'm sorry, I don't remember specific because I wasn't, we got them blocked immediately. So maybe it wasn't a picture of her mother. Maybe it was a picture of her and her daughter from her mother's GoFundMe or from when she passed away. It had something to do with a dead family, with a family member. And obviously that's crossing the line beyond, right? Where'd you get that picture? How'd you get the address? How'd you get that information? Why are you doing this and that and the other thing? Okay, so Hez, that's horrible, but why are you telling us that? This morning I woke up and something happened that I find to be extremely suspicious. I deleted the comment. And I'm saying this also because if I'm wrong, I want to apologize to the person for deleting their comment and all that. I sent an email to the Lucid Dream to see if she can investigate this and see what she says about it. But as far as I'm concerned, this was way too fishy and suspicious after what happened last night. So what happened? I woke up this morning, and every morning before I go live, I read my comments from the day before. And there was a comment, and right off the bat, the second I read the comment, there were red flags, because I always go out of my way to support new channels, like the Lucid Dream when they first started, right? And Past Unremembered, and all the new guys. But nobody ever left a comment saying, here's a link to my channel. Make sure you support it and advertise it on your show. So right there, it seemed weird. And then I clicked on the channel, and all of the videos were about Lucid Dream. They were all positive. This is the thing. This is why it seemed extremely bizarre to me, because the channel was created after that attack on the Lucid Dream. And the clips they use of Lucid Dream aren't of the owl. They're of an AI version of her real face with the voice taken from videos. So it almost looks like the person who was trolling Lucid Dream yesterday, last night, later, started a new channel under a different name that is trying to appear as if they support Lucid Dream as part of the overall troll. So, yeah, it's very weird, and it doesn't make any sense. It seems to me like it's trolling, like it's this person. Like every time they tried to troll in a way that was obviously a problem. Okay, and especially like when you read the mission statement of the channel I'm talking about, the mission statement is basically, we're here to expose Frauditor lies. But all it is clips of the Lucid Dream saying, and it's the same clip with an AI version of her real face, but with different things on the screen, like screenshots of positive things that this person said. It's extremely bizarre. And after what happened last night to Lucid Dream on Doc Leno's stream, it seems very much like it's specifically meant to be an attack on Lucid Dream, but a troll. I don't know. I don't like it. But like I said, I sent the channel in an email to Lucid Dream. I'm not going to say it here because, again, the whole thing started when I saw a message in my comments from this channel saying, hey, make sure you advertise my channel. Nobody does that. Even look at this. Unclean Hands is in here, right? I talk about his channel all the time. He talks about my channel all the time. We support each other 100% all the way down the line. He's never come to me and said, advertise my channel more. And I've never come to him and said, you advertise my channel. We don't do that. So right off the bat, when that happened, that raised red flags for me. I'm like, that's weird. That's not a thing. Like, you don't go to other channels and beg them to advertise your channel, especially when you go to their channel and all it is videos about Lucid Dream right after the channel was just created, right after Lucid Dream got attacked on Doc Leno's stream last night. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyway, I wanted to get that out of the way because, like I said, I deleted those comments. I emailed Lucid Dream about this, and I don't know what's going on with it. And again, if it actually is someone who legitimately is trying to be good or do a good thing, then I apologize. But I don't like it. I don't like it. It's fishy. It don't smell right. Graham from the Graham and Bob Show is here. What's up, Graham? All right. Great to see you. Advertise my channel. See? Yeah, but that's different because you're a sponsor on my channel. So you definitely can ask. Anyway, so that all being said, I wanted to start with that and get that out there because that was the first thing I saw this morning when I woke up was this channel with these messages. And the worst part is, but so far their videos have like no views, but they're all shorts. And anyone who has any experience posting shorts, you know, those can pick up a lot of steam real fast. So hopefully, I don't know, but we'll see. The other thing I wanted to talk about, well, you know what? Here, let's get into the show proper. Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. Sorry I wasn't able to be here yesterday, but I'm very happy to be here today, again on Friday. Oh, yeah, we're Jason Gutterman. Yeah, we're ready to have a good time today, this morning. All right. We're working on it, ladies and gentlemen. Still a work in progress, even though we've done it before. But I put that up twice. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so we're going to start with something. Since I was talking about the lucid dream, why don't we start with a lucid dream video and celebrate the lucid dream for real? Because she ding dong dang dag nab deserves it. Her videos are absolutely fantastic. Frauditor Busters is in the house. What's up? Let's go ahead and check this video out, guys. All right.
Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and on this one, welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and on this one, you might as well strap in, because this is going to be a little bit. This dumpster fire is going to take a while. These two incels have managed to make one interaction with the police into 6 videos. 6. If that doesn't tell you they have absolutely nothing else in their pathetic lives, I don't know what will. We are, of course, talking about Rockford Metro Press and Crooked Cop Media as they waddle their way around Rockford, Illinois, discovering tyranny in the most unlikely of places. The bus station. Yeah, the bus station. Apparently Greyhound's an asshole. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into it, guys. This is going to take a little while.
All right, folks, we're at the Rockford Mass Transit District here in Rockford, Illinois. Doing a First Amendment audit. Crooked Cop Media. See if they respect our rights to record. Are they? Huh? Hey, nobody.
Oh, I forgot. This guy's the mouth breather. This is going to be rough. Dude, stop deep throating your mic. Seriously, just it's okay to hold it farther away from your mouth.
Hey, nobody. Ready? Fuckers are closed or what? Oh. I think they closed.
You guys recording?
What's that, buddy?
You guys recording?
Yeah, is that all right?
You guys TV or?
So you have to take that permission from upstairs.
Oh no. You know how it works.
They don't allow people working there.
No, it's for public building, right?
Yeah, I know, but you have to
Yeah,
take
so-
we have the media.
Yeah, but there's not even any signs in the door, so I'm
His
just.
name Orlando, so you have to guys talk to him about
Oh no, that's not how it works. So do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but we're just taking a few pictures, and then we'll be on our way.
Call whoever you need to call.
Well, I can already tell you, as investigative journalists, as you have listed in your YouTube bios, you suck ass. Like major ass. Probably each other's. It took me 5 seconds to find the code of conduct for the Rockford Metro Transit Center. Um, uh, Shocker. You can look something up. I can already tell you you're breaking the code of conduct because you're loitering. The sign's right there. But beyond that, I would like you to ask yourself something. When you think of a bus station, do you think of a place that you can walk into and openly solicit without getting kicked out? Do you think of a bus station as somewhere you can walk into and openly protest without getting kicked out? Do you think of a bus station and think, this is somewhere that I can go with 100 of my imaginary friends and assemble without getting kicked out? I can already tell you the answer to all three of those questions is no. And the reason that it is no is you are not in a traditional public forum, you absolute fucking morons. You are in a limited public forum that can and will limit your civil liberties when it comes to recording as it suits the need of the business. You are doing nothing for the business. I mean, you're doing nothing for society, but you're certainly not doing anything for the business. So we're less than a couple of minutes in, and you're already fucking wrong. Big shocker.
Nice little bus terminal here, though, for everybody. I've been in here once before.
Give me a break. You're in there all the time. Your ass doesn't have a car and you know it.
Okay, next left on Kishwan. Inbound or outbound, man? Inbound or outbound? Inbound. Next one. 545. Outbound over. Outbound only.
Guys, I just contacted my boss. I guess we're not on the bus station. So
Yes, sir. What's up?
Can I get a freedom of information request form?
A freedom of information request form. That's something you gotta do upstairs at the office.
You guys have forms here too?
Not down here. That stuff is upstairs with the main office at the receptionist.
You sure? Can you go ask for me? Can I get a form? Can I fill one out here?
You absolute twat. There is nothing you need a FOIA for. Absolutely nothing. You have a phone in your pocket or taking video, I don't know which, and you could look up anything you need for this bus station on your phone. You were just being an asshole. That's it. You're sucking Frauditor dick for some reason. You decided that this is what you want to do with your life, and you're going to be an asshole to this guy.
If I give you a blank sheet of paper, I believe you could fill one out.
If I give you a blank sheet of paper,
Yeah, I can fill one out with a blank sheet of paper.
like I said, this is typically like a cashier and reception and dispatch. So
Okay. All right.
down here, we don't really handle that kind of thing at all down here.
Okay. Yeah, if you give me a blank sheet of paper, I could fill one out, and then you could just forward it to whoever it needs to be forwarded to, and then you get back with me.
Yeah, but I think we actually do have a freedom of information form upstairs.
Do you have one here that you can just print out for me?
No, but hold on. Let me call the risk manager here.
Thank you, buddy.
Hold on.
I'll be right over here.
Hold on. If you're gonna report,
Yeah, that's fine.
get you the help and the assistance you need.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's fine.
Hey, Drex, I got a guy down here with a camera, and he's requesting a freedom of information form. 2 guys. Okay, there's actually one online for it. Yes, we got one online at our website.
Can you guys print me one out, or can you give me a blank sheet of paper? I can fill one out.
He wants me to give him a blank sheet of paper and hand him.
There I go.
Give him to him, fill one out. Okay. All right, I thought we had it for him.
Are they kicking us out? What?
Now, real quick, I want to stop there and point out, obviously these guys are from the Audit Them School of Frauditing, but there's one thing that they're doing wrong. If they're trying to follow in Audit Them's footsteps, they haven't at any point yet mentioned, which Audit Them would have said about 12 times by now, you can't just walk in there and ask the guy if he will give you a blank sheet of paper for you all to fill out your form. If you're following Audit Them, you have to insist that by law they must give you a blank form, whether they want to or not, whether they have one or not. Legally, they have to give it to you, and you're going to take legal action against them if they don't. Rawr! And again, this goes back to, and I reiterate it all the time, because so many of the trolls like to go in the comments and say, well, you make fun of these guys for not having jobs, like, and it's like, no, listen. If anybody is having whatever you're doing to make money, as long as you're not, stealing it or whatever, is cool. It's all good. I make money off of my YouTube channel. They make money off of theirs. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. The reason why I talk about them having jobs is because you could tell by the way they act that they have no idea. This dude, if you've ever had that kind of a job, if you've ever had a real job, you understand that you don't deal with FOIAs. That's not your job. That's not what they're paying you to do. And that's the thing. Audit Them and Tyrant Terminator, and now apparently these guys, all these FOIA freaks seem to think that your job is to worry about filling out FOIAs for people with cameras, and nothing else matters. Like, this guy is getting paid to take care of whatever he needs to take care of as the first person you see and then behind the counter when you walk into the bus station. Answering questions about routes. I'm assuming probably answering questions about routes, maybe buying and selling bus tickets, make a change, oh, well, you need to take the A bus ticket, whatever, doing that kind of work, right? Doing what they're paying him to do. But Audit Them and these guys and Tyrant Terminator and all these FOIA guys seem to think that every single person who works for their government, that their job is to sit and wait for an idiot with a camera to ask for a FOIA and then to bend over backwards to take their form and run it across the street or downtown and physically yourself deliver it and hand deliver it to that's your job. And if you don't do that on my demand, then you're not doing your job. This guy doesn't even, he knows what a FOIA is, obviously, but how many videos have we seen where they ask for a FOIA to someone who's never even heard of it? What are you talking about? What's a FOIA? That's not what we do here. Oh, well, by law, you have to do it because I said so, and I have a camera. whatever tyrant barking orders at me, telling me I gotta follow your directives and your demands because you're holding a camera. You're the tyrant. This is just some dude working at the freaking bus station. And look at how nice he's trying to be. And even when these guys kept pushing it and he became slightly condescending, he was still being very nice. He's like, I'm trying to give you the service that you're asking for. He was like, I'm trying to give you the service that you're asking for. Like, dude, I'm bending over backwards for you at this point. I got work to do. Now I have to stop doing my work to serve you. And that's the other part of what all of these guys do that drives me nuts. When they walk into any of these facilities, whether it's a government facility or not, they walk into these places, talk about wasting taxpayer dollars and wasting time and this and that. But it's like, you want them to stop doing what our tax dollars are paying them to do to serve you instead because you're the camera. And the guy with the camera is gone. And everyone must lick his boots. That's why you're the lens lickers. And they're the tyrants. Holy poop crap, hammer sandwich sauce. Sauce is the boss. And these guys are butter brain douche canoes, potato brain moron, idiot fools. They are. I think I'm going to come up with something with the FOIA thing, like FOIA fiasco, or I think I already did a video called Audit Them's FOIA fiasco. So I got to come up with something else that rhymes with FOIA, but just do a thing about whatever. It's a thought. I'm thinking out loud on a Friday. We got the weekend coming up. Oh, yeah. Back to the video.
If you print one out for them, let's go ahead and print one out.
Yeah, that'd be great. I could just take it home and then do that. That'd be great, man.
Yeah, we're going to print one out off the website. That's where it's at.
For sure, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're printing one out.
All right. Thank you. You can help.
And what time does she come?
Yeah. Oh.
What time does she come?
Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name, buddy? What's up? Can I get your name? I can't get your name.
Give us a second. We're working on the form for
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
It's on the website available for everybody.
For sure.
What's up?
What time does 6 come?
What's up, man?
6. Gilbert.
Oh, Gilbert? Oh, there is no more, ma'am. Where are you trying to go? Yeah, the last Gilbert was at 4:30. What?
For real?
Yeah. Okay, well.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
What time does 3 come to help me up?
All right.
What time are you guys close? What time are you guys close?
Close at 11:15.
11:15.
Yes.
We're closing. You have to get a form too, though, buddy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, it actually does need to be filled out on the internet technically, but here's a printout of the form.
Actually, technically, I can just fill it out on a blank. I can fill it on a blank sheet of paper, and then you could just forward it to whoever it needs to be forwarded to. That's not my job.
There's actually a form.
Right. But the actual form is a blank sheet of paper too. If you want to go and look at the laws and stuff for Illinois, there's not a specific form for FOIAs. You hear what
Specific, not Pacific. Pacific is an ocean. You know, the thing that you could fill with all of the things that you do not know because you're a moron.
You hear what I'm saying?
Okay, but we actually have a form with us.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. I can.
For us to help you.
That's wonderful.
A Freedom of Information form.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. When I'm done, thank you. I'll turn it in to you.
I guess you can turn it in to me, but you can turn it in upstairs, and the guy that takes care of all these Freedom of Information requests.
You're saying upstairs? You guys got it upstairs here?
Yeah, main building.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
You guys have a good one. They call law enforcement.
I don't know. So, are you coming?
Guys, you have to leave the area.
Are you gonna call the cops like I asked you to?
So you guys have to leave the area.
For what, sir?
We're not catching our boss.
What's your business here?
It's not your business.
What's your business?
We have business here. We don't answer questions. We don't answer questions.
Like I said, call the actual cops, dude. You guys don't.
You see me getting information. Did you not see me get information from that guy? Did you not see me get information from that guy?
Just doing our job, man.
You're doing your job. I'm doing my job too, sir. Doing my job too.
You are absolutely not doing your job because you are unemployed. So no, you are not doing your job.
Doing my job too, sir. Can I get your name? Can I get your name? Can I get your name?
Yeah, Officer Mike,
Officer Mike. Your officer with who?
Metro Enforcement.
Metro Enforcement. Can I get you got a badge, like a tag number or
Yeah,
something?
you got one of the two.
You don't have a tag number. Can I get his name too?
You got your card card too, huh? You have a card card? I do. Then you have a security number. So what's your security number? You have to if you're working for security, you have to give it to law. That's if you got that little gun on your side.
You got your body camera on now, buddy? Can I get your name? You got your body camera on?
Yeah, we do.
How, you had it on for a while now?
The whole time or no?
Yeah.
That's good. We're just, like I said, we have no ill intent or nothing. We'd have been on our way. You know, I just come here and you see me get my paperwork from that guy. Did you? And he told me I could fill it out and give it back to him.
Just doing what we've been told.
We're just doing what we're being told too. You know, same thing. Yep. So yeah.
The boss.
Exactly. You are doing exactly what every other useless, moronic frauditor has told you to do because you have nothing better to do with your life than to be a nuisance to people that just want to go about their day. But no, they have to stop and deal with your dumbass. You two are like the Jay and Silent Bob of the new generation if Jay and Silent Bob totally sucked ass. I'm waiting to hear Snoochie Boochies come out of one of you. This is ridiculous. It's a bus station, dude. Grow up.
The boss is here.
That's right. There's no box machine.
Yeah. We got permission.
You guys got permission?
Yeah, for sure. We would have told. We told you that when we come in the door.
Get permission. You didn't even want to hear that we already.
What do you get from?
Correct.
From the owners of the building.
Right.
From the owner of this building?
Yeah.
From the owners of this building.
What's his name?
It's not him. It's multiple people.
Yeah. For sure, Bo. Well, yeah, if law enforcement's coming, we will stick around.
Yeah.
But if law enforcement's not coming, maybe they'll come and educate you guys to, maybe next time somebody comes in here and does what we do, you guys will be cool.
There's
know,
need to be
already
educated.
been on it.
There's no
They
need
might
to
need to be educated you guys because you guys just
Really?
recording that looks suspicious.
suspicious as what? Suspicious of crime?
We just record you for like.
You're on the clock, sir. So I mean, I could get that film from you.
Yeah.
It's my film. That film you're filming is mine. Correct.
Fine, guys.
Like I said, do you want to see if law enforcement's coming, or
Yeah,
we would?
They're on their way, actually.
They're on their way,
Okay,
actually. Cool. Maybe they'll educate you.
They want to educate you too.
They'll educate. I'm already very well educated.
I can't even say it with a straight face. Yeah. The thought of you being well educated is absolutely laughable. Like I spit my coffee out hearing that. First off, this is directly from your YouTube page where you use the word tyrants with an apostrophe S. Now, Mr. Well-Educated, please inform me, because I was always under the assumption that an apostrophe S means that you were talking about someone's property. So what do the tyrants own that you are talking about in this sentence? Because you did it twice, just saying. It seems like someone well-educated would have a better grasp of grammar sentence structure, anything, maybe. Beyond that, I'm gonna have to call bullshit just because you don't know the difference between a public forum, a non-public forum, a limited public forum. I am really kind of surprised you can tie your shoes. So, yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
Very
Do you
well
know
educated.
what
So
kind of
you
code
guys
you're
are
trying to
calling
enforce?
men with guns
Is that
for
your
men with
policy or
cameras.
is that a law?
So you got a gun,
You
sir.
didn't even
Sir, you
answer
have
that
a gun, and you're gonna call men's with guns? How you doing, buddy? Get your name.
Vince McLean, and you do not have permission to record me for private use.
For private
You're
use.
in public, and you work for the public. So
Yeah.
that's what-
It doesn't matter if you're in public or not. You can shove that up your ass. You post it to YouTube. You are posting to a private platform where it 100% matters because he told you he did not give you permission to use his image. Period. YouTube has privacy strikes for a reason. You know why? For dumbasses like you who post people who do not want to be filmed. This is not rocket science. Okay, we're going to cut to the actual confrontation because honestly, it's another 15 minutes of them just repeating the same Frauditor bullshit over and over and over again. They continue to make themselves look like asses. It's really not even that interesting. So let's get to the confrontation because that is kind of the catalyst that leads to everything else.
We're not looking for a confrontation. What up, man? What's going on, man? You didn't get called for us, did you? Man, you hear it on the radio? Man, they said we were filming, man.
Yeah,
We got this guy right here. Look at him.
About to grab us up.
Look at him.
That guy right there. We had permission and everything. What are you guys filming for?
Just for free press.
Yeah, just free price.
Oh,
Yeah, we're just out here for the free press.
yeah. You know it's private property, right?
This is private
it's not.
property?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Is it paid for by tax dollars?
So they get government grants, right? But that doesn't make it public property.
You sure about that one?
This is
Yeah.
public property.
100%.
It provides a service to the public
Did
and
you
it's
know
open to the
that
public.
most businesses actually get government grants?
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure. For sure. But I can't go in there and film. If they want me to leave, I gotta leave. This building, I cannot.
This is a public.
This
access
is a
building.
public building. I can stay in there and film
Yeah, it's
all
just a
day long.
Private property.
Want to bet on that one?
Yeah.
They just called the police on us there, buddy. You gonna call the police on us? You are? He said he is. He literally just pulled up with his music and we just started filming him.
I told you, buddy, you might want to call.
You got a name on you, buddy?
Nope. Go ahead and set the camera down.
What? Who are you?
Set the camera down.
Who are you, buddy? No, you're putting your hands on me. This is a public sidewalk, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Who are you, man?
Set the camera down.
Who are you, bro?
Leave.
Who is
Leave.
you?
Leave.
I'm on a public sidewalk,
No,
bro.
you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm on a public sidewalk. Call the police. Get your phone out. Call the police. Call the police on this dude. Look at what he's doing. Come on, man. What the fuck?
Leave now.
I'm not going nowhere, man.
Leave.
The fuck?
Oh, poetic justice. Little bitch has absolutely no problem calling the police when he needs them. I wonder if he will call them tyrants when they show up to save his ass.
The fuck is you doing?
Private property.
You trying to find me, bro?
Leave.
You going to
Leave.
jail? You
Leave.
going to jail, bro?
Leave. Now you're off.
You
the property.
going to jail, bro?
You leave.
This is a sidewalk, bro.
This is private property.
This is a sidewalk.
Leave.
You just ruined your
You are
whole
going to leave.
career, bro.
You are going to leave.
This is a sidewalk,
You're
bro.
going to leave or
I'm
you're
not
going
going
to jail.
nowhere, dude.
Cool.
Call
Go
the
to jail.
police. Call the police then. Call them. You ain't taking me nowhere, bro. Fuck out of here, dude.
We have one.
Come back on the property.
This is a sidewalk, bro.
This is our property.
This is a sidewalk,
It's
dude.
our property.
You don't own the
Private
sidewalk.
property.
Dude, you don't own the sidewalk, you dumb fuck. You
What's that sign say?
Rockford.
Yeah.
Rockford.
Rockford, Mass Transit.
Rockford, Mass Transit District.
This is our property.
This is my property.
No, it's not.
Want to bet?
Yeah. I will bet you $1
Dude,
million.
you're going to jail. You put your hands all on me, bro. Yes, you
You
did,
come
dude.
back on the property, you're going to jail.
Where's the property at, bro?
Listen, you come back on
You
the
just
property.
shoved me out in the
going to jail.
street, bro.
Yes, because now you're not on the property.
How the fuck you sound, bro? How the fuck you sound, bro? This is a sidewalk, bro. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck, bro. My sidewalk, bro.
Racist, man.
Get the fuck out of here,
You
bro.
guys racist.
Racist is a motherfucker,
Don't
huh?
go to the jail for that word, man.
I don't know if he's injured or not.
Yeah, I am. I want something. I ain't that injured, but I want somebody to come look at me. I want somebody to come look at me.
My
He's got a
feeling now.
medical
Tell me
device
the
on. I
N-word.
don't know if he got
Here's
ripped out
my
or not.
feeling.
What the fuck, bro? You ain't nobody, bro.
You told me the N-word.
I didn't call you no N-word, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I said this is a sidewalk, bro.
Use the bad one, man.
Actually, you did. We all heard it. And then you posted it to the internet. Smart.
The bad one, man.
You just put your hands on me. He just put his hands on me. He don't even know what. This is a sidewalk, bro.
Keep you away from him.
This is a sidewalk, bro. This is a sidewalk, dude. You're getting in trouble, bro. You're going to jail, dude. Yes.
I'll see you in court.
You're definitely going to see me in court,
You
buddy.
might want to stay here, sir. You're fleeing.
Are you going to put your hands on me for going on the sidewalk, sir?
Hey, walk away
You're on
now.
a curb.
I'm on a curb, dude.
You can't do that.
Do not step back on
Do
the
you
property.
even have arrest authority?
Yes. on
You
the property,
do?
Yes.
On the property. This is not the property, dude.
This is the property.
That is not the property,
Yes, it
dude.
is. Look, we're not going to.
Listen at me now?
Yes. Walk
Who
away.
are you? Who are you, bro?
Metro enforcement.
You ain't bro. You ain't shit, bro. Fuckers, bro.
Come back and you go to jail.
Are they coming?
Ooh, little bitch is big mad.
Yes, I think
I'm not walking. This is a sidewalk, and the police are gonna let me come film on the sidewalk. I'll go back in their building tomorrow. No, I'm not. Trespass by who? By who, bro? You ain't nobody, bro.
You cannot come back here. If you come back, you go to jail. You
Says
understand
who?
me?
Says who?
Says the fucking law.
What is your name?
State of Illinois.
Let me walk on the sidewalk. Can I walk on? That's what sidewalks are for. What? You're gonna make me jaywalk across the street?
Look,
There's a what? What's you gonna call it?
There's a crosswalk
For,
right
can I go on the sidewalk to go on across? I can.
across the
Excuse
street.
me. Excuse me.
Across the street.
Excuse me.
Across the street.
I had to go across the street.
Across
This
the
is a
street.
sidewalk, bro.
Across the street.
Says who?
Says me.
Are they coming? Is somebody
Says me.
coming?
And if you
You
come
ain't-
back on the property, you are going to
Back
jail.
up.
Go across the street that way.
Back up.
Hold on.
Somebody call the police on these. Somebody call the police.
I'll block
No, you ain't. I'm going on the sidewalk, bro.
Why
You-
don't you stand out there?
This is a sidewalk, bro. Dude, this is a sidewalk. This is a sidewalk. What?
It's close to Autumn TV.
This is a sidewalk, bro.
I know, but it's Autumn
You
TV.
know this is so I can come over here to get out of the street.
Autumn TV says.
You're not gonna put your hands on me, sir.
I don't want to put your hands. You just
Thank you,
leave.
thank you,
I told you
thank you.
from
I don't
the
want to leave. I want to sit right
Yeah,
here.
I don't-
We got people sitting here. This is public, bro.
Yeah, I told you from the beginning. I say, don't bother us. We don't bother you guys.
For sure, buddy. And dude stopped here with his music, and I said hi to him, and he got out and said, "I can't be on a public sidewalk."
And now he's
Now he's coming back again. I'm on the sidewalk, bro.
Be on that side, man. Be on that side.
when these guys called him up over
You is not gonna put your hands on me, bro. I swear to God, you is not, dude. You is not. I'm not going across the street, you coward.
Do not come back on the property.
You're a fucking coward, bro. I'm gonna go to jail for coming on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what your definition of the word coward is, but the officer is not the one that started screaming like a little bitch as soon as someone touched him. So I'm gonna guess it's not him. Sounds more like you. Now, I'm sorry, guys. I know there was a lot of beeping there, but he was consistently using the N-word, and there was some Wanda Mize level cursing going on. And it was a bit much, so I did beep out. I beeped out quite a bit of it. But also, yeah, I'm just not going to have the N-word on my channel. I don't approve of its use, especially in this case. So this guy can go... This guy can eat a dick. Like I'm pretty much done with him for now.
You're going to jail, sir. You assaulted me. You little smirky smirk. Dude, I'm on a crosswalk. Cross.
Yeah, you need.
You're gonna put your hands on me. Somebody's gonna come here and school you. Hey, can you call the cops, bro? Can you call the cops, please? They is harassing us or not letting me go on the sidewalk.
This is a sidewalk. This is a sidewalk. And you are a douche canoe. I had to say that. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Can you move? You hear, dude?
No, not police.
Fuck the police.
No, not police. I told
You guys are the police.
No,
Fuck
we're
you
not
guys.
police.
We're not.
Fuck you guys. You guys are not the police. So you have arresting powers. I can't walk on the sidewalk.
He's tried to detain him. He's tried to like.
That is a sidewalk, bro.
By Rockford Mass Transit. Paid for by Rockford Mass
Who
Transit.
pays for Rockford Mass Transit?
Private investors.
Private investors?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yes, absolutely. There's a fucking placard on the inside that says who invested in it.
So they own this sidewalk?
Yes. They built the sidewalk.
They built the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure about that one?
Absolutely, 100%. How long you been doing this?
Longer than you've been a cop. Are you a cop?
I'm not a cop.
What are you?
Metro enforcement.
Metro. How long you been Metro enforcement?
About 5 years.
Oh, it's been how long I've been doing this now?
Who's that?
There's nobody. Is
I mean,
something
he
wrong?
has a gun on his side, but he only put out his handcuffs and he just physically.
Can I get your name since you
No.
put your hands on me?
No.
For being on the sidewalk, you literally got out of your car and jumped and pretty much fucking did what you did to me, bro. It's all on film.
Okay, so is this.
Exactly. I'm gonna FOIA them cameras, buddy.
You can't.
I can't.
You can't. It's private property.
Yeah.
He's not letting me go on the sidewalk. He's blocking the sidewalk, guarding the sidewalk.
I think he just wants to
You
get rich.
do not own the sidewalk.
They do actually.
No, I don't need no medical.
Have a nice
Honestly,
day.
I don't have to. You have a nice day, sir. I'm staying here and
Oh,
I'm
I'm
filming.
All right, that's where the video ends. I know I was very optimistic and I was assuming we were going to be able to get through the 6 videos since the other ones are not that long. And I was planning on cutting a lot out, but this interaction took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So we are going to have a part 2 where I will condense down the rest of the videos and we can find out what happens to Bitch Boy and his sidekick. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and let me know what you would like to see. I'll catch you on the next one.
No, you may not have a FOIA request form. I'm sorry. No. I said no. I said no.
Aw. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, kitty videos.
Ma'am. No, ma'am.
You know what that reminds me of?
Ma'am, I need a complaint form.
I need a complaint form.
You did not fulfill my FOIA request. Ma'am. Excuse me. Ma'am, I am speaking to you. You're being very rude.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the lucid dream. Super awesome sandwich sauce. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, guys. That was funny. What I was going to say is it reminds me of the way that Frauditor News Network, our very own Maggie Cupcake from the Frauditor News Network, used to always put the Frauditor cool down segment with the animals at the end of her videos. The cat thing reminded me of that. Florida Jim, I'm going to be needing a refund from yesterday's show, seeing as you didn't show up. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Dogs are great, but cats are awesome. Hey, you know, I'm allergic to cats. Hey, Leland Squirrels is here. What's up, Leland? Great to see you. Yes. Oh, so many wonderful, beautiful people. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. You know that already, though. I don't have to tell you. So let's see. What do we got? We got about, speaking of Cupcake, we got about 20 minutes to the Cupcake Happy Dance. find a video that's good for the amount of time we have so I don't accidentally go over, because I hate it when that happens. Okay. I got a Van Balian pullover video, a soft sit. That's about 16 minutes, so that should eat up some time before the cupcake. Happy a dance. All right, yes. Hey, Jersey Fool, what's up? Lisa Alcazar, what's up? Great to see you. All right. Don't forget my Tiny Chihuahua Life. That's right, Highway Star, my Tiny Chihuahua Life, formerly known as Little Chihuahua Big World. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We love you guys. Best fans in the world. Thank you all for joining us once again on this beautiful Friday. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I love it. So let's go ahead and check out this Van Balian video. All right. Oh, this is Unclean Hands.
Good morning, ladies and gents. Glad to see you back. Anyway.
Okay, first of all, I was about to click on the Van Balian video, but I don't mind that I clicked on the Unclean Hands one. We love Unclean Hands. Sorry about that. Here you go, Unclean. This is awesome. Love you.
Today we've got an auditor, Joseph Crum. I haven't seen him around for a long time, but I just happened to catch some other auditor doing one of his videos. So I went to his channel and I downloaded that video. Yeah, this idiot goes to a fire station, ends up getting himself in cuffs because he's being a royal pain in the ass at the firehouse. Let's get right into the video.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Ryan Lee. What's up with you, man? All right.
The hell is he doing? Taking a dump?
I don't know if it's supposed to get in. Guys are okay. Yeah, keep the bay doors. There's those bay doors. There we go. Hey, I have some questions. What's the deal with a fire chief? Like, who's the fire chief?
He's not in this station, sir.
Like, who is he? What's his name?
I mean, do you want me to get my lieutenant?
Yeah, well, I want to know who the fire chief is, because, like, there's a discrepancy. Who's the fire chief? Who's the fire chief? What's the name?
Chief Ryan Lamb.
Okay, so what's the deal with him? Why is he not in uniform at city council? Yeah.
So, for interviews like this, they all have to be scheduled
Why is
through our public office.
there's this other guy saying he was fire chief?
We have an acting fire chief right now.
What's the deal with that?
I'm not sure, sir.
You don't know? Are you here? Have you been here?
What's your name?
Have you been here?
What's your name, sir?
Yeah. So what is it, man?
Hey, I'm gonna go get my lieutenant, okay?
So you're new too? You're new? That ain't no fucking. Oh man, come on. I'm gonna stand over here. Is that all right? That's safe.
Oh, wow. Wow. Unclean Hands. Oh, my goodness, you're right. Irish Dublin's here. I totally forgot about this guy. But now that I'm looking at this again, it's like, oh, yes, I remember him. I have a video that I made a long time ago with this guy, this frauditor, saying, I don't have a job. I don't work. I live off of the money I make by getting the lawsuits that I get when I go out there and do this to bait these law. Like, he flat out says it. He basically flat out says, I go out of my way to bait lawsuits and live off the money I make from suing people. Like, this guy is a scumbag beyond scum, because he doesn't even try to act like he's a freedom fighter or anything. He says flat out, oh, yeah, I'm just doing it to try and get paid by filing frivolous lawsuits and making money off of suing the government. Oh, man. While this is playing, I'm going to see if I can find that clip for you guys, because this dude is a real piece of work.
I'm safe here, right? I don't want to be in the way of your truck, man. Like, man. I gotta bug you guys, but I don't want to be, you know.
And here's a picture of our genius. It's an older picture. He's an old man now. He's still doing the same thing he's been doing since 2007. He's had his channel, and he's still not monetized. I don't know what his deal is, but yeah, going to a firehouse to bug the firemen while they're working. I don't get it.
Anyway, it's stuff. What's going on with Fire Chief, man?
What do you mean, sir?
Well, what did you do to him?
Fire chief?
Yeah, what did you do to the Fire Chief?
What are you doing, fire chief? What's going on? I'm sorry, I missed what's happening. How you doing? What's going on?
Yeah, what did you do to the Fire Chief?
What?
What did you do to the Fire Chief?
I don't know what you're.
What's going on? What did you do to the Fire Chief? What's going on?
Sir, come on in. You can come inside, but I'm the station lieutenant. You're going to talk to me. You're not going to talk to my man.
Yeah.
Let's step outside.
Are these guys, they've been here the whole time? I don't know. These don't look like, I've never done you guys with it. Looks like a bunch of, looks like a bunch of, don't look like, okay, this ain't, I don't know, I never did you guys before, but you look like a little bit of.
Excuse me?
No, what did you do? You cleared them all out? You cleared out all these fuckers. I never did them before. You cleared the whole thing out, didn't you?
Make sure he's calling the police, would you?
Shit. You just invited me in to talk to you. Now you're calling the police.
He invited you into his office, but you want to stand there and make insults and almost made a racist comment there, but you didn't quite get to it. So yeah, they're calling the police because you have no purpose there at all.
Well, sir, you wouldn't interact with me, so now I'm concerned about your mental status.
Oh, you are?
I'm going to call the police to make sure that my
After you invited me into the office.
people are safe. You didn't respond when I invited you into the office. Let's make that
Oh, so
clear.
that means I'm insane, right? When I want to do the interview out here? What's wrong with
Who
you?
are you? You're failing to identify yourself. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what you're doing here. So would you like to talk to me?
Looks like he's kind of curious about your crotch. I don't know what that's all about.
Fire chief?
You
That's
all.
what
You
just
all,
asked.
plural.
So who is you,
You
all?
all.
Specifically?
Well,
who is
whoever
you all?
did it, whoever did it. Whoever, what's going on? What's going on?
That's not a specific question.
Well, who's the fire chief? Who's the fire chief right now?
Fire chief is Ryan Lamb.
Okay, so why is he out of uniform and wearing a suit, looking all unhappy at a city council meeting? And they got this other guy saying he's fire chief. And he's standing up there in a white suit. You know, Mike, and he like mumbles it. You
I
can't
think
tell.
you're asking the wrong people that question.
You know that's going on, right?
I think I could direct you to the people that would be happy to answer all those questions. They'd be happy to answer all those questions.
Yeah, because you're a problem, man. You're gonna call the police. This guy invited me in there. Then he told them to call the police.
No, point it
I
at
didn't want to
me.
go in
I invited you in, and then you didn't respond.
and call them. Oh, that's so bad, right? Dude, if I'm doing an interview and I just answer your questions, it's trouble. If I describe like how I'm not answering,
I get it now. He's here to do an interview, and he's not going to answer their questions because he's the interviewer. Yeah, this guy definitely needs a mental evaluation for sure.
like that'll be that. You know, instead of I'm trying to get info, not give it. You know, I'm happy to give info, and if you stick with me, I will. That's what I do.
You're
I'm
a professional.
yeah.
Who do you work for?
Oh yeah. Oh, look at my YouTube. Go. You can go look it up. Go. Losif Crumb. Look it up on my YouTube. YouTube. Losif Crumb. 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 Go look at it right now.
Joseph comes?
No, Losif. LOSIF.
Joseph.
Yeah. CRUMB.
Okay, cool.
You guys.
Awesome.
You guys have.
Are you from here? Where are you from?
You know, it's gotta keep your hands in pockets. That's not a fireman thing. No, I don't know. You guys new or something? You guys are
Were
all
you a
new?
firefighter?
I never did that before. I'm from Boston. I'm from around the corner from Marty Walsh. Okay.
I don't know who Marty Walsh is.
It's Marty Walsh.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Look at that.
I hope he tells us who Marty Walsh is because I'm really interested now.
Sir, would you like me to give you the name and phone number?
Man, I don't even need a baseline for this. You guys got a thing. Did you guys replace everyone?
I had to go and look up Marty Walsh. He used to be the mayor of Boston. Now he's like the labor secretary or something like that. I don't know what that has to do with anything about his audit at the fire station in wherever this is.
Are these the same guys that
Hey, you guys go inside.
Jeez, man, look at all
This
that.
guy is,
Hands in pockets.
This guy's potentially dangerous.
Oh. We'll give him a business card. We got any in the trucks?
Yeah, man.
Let me take a look.
Treason, man.
You stop doing interviews today?
Huh?
You stop doing interviews today? Or
Did I stop or start? What do you say? What was that word?
so are you just out here doing interviews today?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out this fire chief thing. What you all did, or whoever you're working for, or whoever that works.
Our
Which,
chief, we see our chief like once a
what?
month, maybe.
Oh, really? So
So
what's
we can't
wrong with
really
him
talk
now?
about
Why is he out of uniform? Why have an acting fire chief? You don't want to talk about it, right? You know why he's acting chief. You know why they didn't get rid of him. We're gonna put it's like it's paper, scissors, rock.
Nobody cares.
There. Paper, scissors, rock, man.
Would you like to talk to me now? Like I said, I'm the station lieutenant. This is
Yeah.
my
So
station.
why is he acting? What's wrong with him? What happened?
Right, so
What
we
do you
have
guys do?
we have a policy in
Yeah.
the Cape Coral Fire Department that says we don't do interviews at this level. I'm
yeah.
trying to give you the right phone number
Yeah.
and the right point of contact that will be happy to answer all your questions.
Hold up there, Lieutenant. That would not satisfy his video requirements to get his video on YouTube. He would rather just stand there and annoy you for absolutely no reason because he thinks this video is going to make him rich.
Yeah.
You're not really establishing dialogue.
I'm not. Now I'm trying to get information.
Are you familiar with communication?
Well, I want to find out what's going on with fire chief. Like why is he not fire chief right now? Why has he been removed?
So I'm going to repeat what I just said because maybe you
Yeah.
didn't understand.
No, I understood it totally. I'm trying to get it from you. Because it might leak. This guy already said acting fire chief. I'm not going to get that stuff right. It's spontaneous, probably a mistake. I'm trying to get your errors. Do you understand? I'm not trying to get it when you're doing it right.
I guess that clears up a lot. He's trying to catch him in a mistake. He doesn't want to hear anything that makes sense. He wants to catch him in a mistake. Yeah, typical auditor.
Trying to get spontaneous, quick error. Okay.
Because you're
In
really
faces.
you're a sharp guy, right? You're a professional interviewer.
Yeah.
We got some guys that are going to bring
You
you.
don't even know what's going on. Yeah.
I
Look
know
at
what's
my
going
YouTube. What's going on?
We're going to give you a business
What's
card
going on?
right here. Call this lady right here. I'm going to get you a pen too. It's got
Hey.
some information.
Okay, here's something maybe you don't know. Why is there a white truck that says fire chief parked at over at the convenience store
Hey, Chief. How you
on my
doing?
drive over here?
I have a gentleman here with a
Yeah,
camera in the bay. He's refusing to identify himself. He has no
I already
credentials.
did it.
So I just sent everybody inside. I have the public affairs specialist phone number and name, but he doesn't want to talk to her. He wants to get it from us. He wants to catch us in mistakes. But I'm just wait. No, I'm just waiting for PD right now to make sure that we don't violate this gentleman's rights. But I've sent my people inside, and I want to make sure that he feels safe and that we get him out of here and we get him to the right people so we get all his questions answered.
Tell him you're wearing a little bit of eye makeup.
He's what? He's wearing eye makeup? No, he's not. I assume he's Middle Eastern, have darker eyes than some other people. Assuming he's wearing eye makeup. What a ridiculous. He's trying to dig at the lieutenant. What a stupid thing to say.
Okay.
Tell
Thanks
him
a
that.
lot, Chief. Would you like the right name and phone number? Did you say you wanted to put on
So
some makeup?
that was the fire. No, you are. Is there the fire chief? A little bit, just
He
a
wants to
touch.
put makeup
A little
on?
touch.
I
Say,
think
you
so.
know,
He said
you
wants to
know.
wear makeup.
A
Okay.
touch, right?
You want to wear a
Maybe
touch
not.
of makeup?
No, you are. Hey, so
Here's the
there's
guy
some
right here. This guy's got a business
active.
card for you.
Was that the fire chief? Was that the
This
acting fire
guy's
chief?
got some
We
information
told him
for
you
you.
were
Yeah.
going to have a business
Here we
card for him.
Was that the acting fire chief?
Let's get this guy to give you some information.
Like you said, chief on the phone.
Hey.
They get some guy.
Hey,
right
sir,
there.
how are you doing? Good. Yeah, take this out here.
Don't be grabbing me, man. What are you doing?
Get this out here. Put that down.
Put it down.
Oh, I'm doing an interview. Don't start attacking me. What are you doing? Ow!
Put your hands on your back.
For what? I'm not resisting. Why are you doing it?
Back here.
You're going to pull away from me. I'm not pulling away. You are pulling away from me. I told you to come over here. You're going to pull back from me. I'm not pulling back. You're not no more. You should have just stepped outside and talked with me. Now you did good.
Dogs, I should.
I should, man.
All right. So real quick, first of all, I think that the guy I was thinking of earlier actually is a different guy because it's been a long time. But that voice, man, like I remember that voice, but I was looking back in the other video I was thinking of. I don't think it was the same voice, but it was the same type of like, hey, man, like, you know, I'm like, you know, doing the thing, man, you know, because like I'm like a sovereign citizen or something, man, you know, like that kind of a thing. So I think it's two different guys now. But anyway, this guy's a tool. First of all, why are you auditing the fire department anyway? But I love the way that he's doing the interview. Now, you talk about proof that these guys are not the journalists they claim to be. Think about his questions. I mean, they were literally like, yeah, so what's going on, man? What do you mean? Well, you know, like with the guy that's with the chief or whatever, you know? What's your question, sir? Well, I mean, I noticed he doesn't have a uniform on, man. So what's going on with that, man? You know, like, why hasn't he got his, you know, what are you doing? Like, that's not an interview. Like, what? Could you imagine it? Keanu Reeves is advertising his new movie. So it goes to the interviewer. And the first question the interviewer says is, so what? What are you doing? I'm sitting here talking to you. Oh, yeah, but what's up with that stuff that you got going on? What, you mean my new movie? No, man, you know, like the thing with you got a collar on your shirt, man. What's up with that? Like, what? Oh, this guy's so annoying. Oh, yeah. And I think someone mentioned before that Schrodinger covered him at some point back in the day because he has been around for a long time. And considering how long he's been around and the fact that he has, you know, like less subscribers than I do, like I think he was under 3,000 subs or something. Like, obviously the guy is nothing. Should have built up some kind of a following by now if he was worth anything, but he isn't. So even though Frauditors don't like watch this guy or the soft sits or any of them, because he's obviously a potato, butter brain douche canoe, a buttered potato with sour cream and Vegemite douche canoe on the sea of stupidity. He's gonna row his boat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, I think it's about time for some good old-fashioned cupcake happy dance. Here we go. All right. Okay. Ole. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we love Frauditor News Network. One of the best in the business. God bless you, Maggie. Hopefully everything works out. Oh, goodness gracious me. So great to be here with all you wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, amazing people here today and every day. Right here on the Morning Rash Show, Rise and Shine with Hezokuai. That's what I'm talking about. Doc Leno's here. What's up, Doc? Man, what's up, Doc? Yeah, I've never heard that one before. The Donna Rogers, what's up? Anyone else I didn't say hello to? Hello to you. Hello to everyone. Parson, 1122. That's another good one. What's up, Parson? Great to see you. Well, you're all good, but Florida Jim is here. Christopher O'Connor's here. It's like when Chris Farley interviewed Paul McCartney. Yes, exactly. Hey, do you remember when you were like in that band, like, you know, the Beatles? Yes. Yeah, that was cool. Hey, remember when you wrote the love you take is equal to the love you make? Yeah. Is that true? Yeah, I believe it is. All right. Paul Cohen, yo, my peeps, you hood. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys. You guys make me chuckle sometimes. Anyway, thank you guys once again. Let's keep it going. Because originally I was about to show a Van Balian video, and I accidentally showed the unclean ones instead, but that's okay because that was the next one on deck. So I just had to change the order. So what? It's a live show. Mistakes happen. What are you going to do? I make myself laugh sometimes. I'm trying to get my voice modulator back, man, so I can start smacking the crap out of hemp and doing it right. Let's go ahead and just give him a quick blast for old time's sake. All right, man. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Chris Farley now. Anyway, it's never a mistake to play unclean hands. That's exactly right. I agree 150,000%. But anyway, let's go with the Van Balian, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
I'm actually really smart. I read a lot. That's fine. I'm not trying to be a jerk, sir. I just know the law probably a lot better than you. I'm studying to be a lawyer, and I'm a doctor of psychology. I do have a fee schedule. It is $5,000 for every 15 minutes you'll hold me up.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we're going to take a look at a traffic stop video where a self-proclaimed smart American state national, who is also a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a doctor of psychology apparently, and while we're handing out labels, let's add textbook narcissist to that list, gets pulled over for a minor traffic violation where he attempts the right to travel script, which, yes, as you already heard in the intro, includes that hilarious fee schedule. So let's see how he gets on.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Hey, first off, the stop sign when you get out of the sneaker station.
Uh-huh.
You just slow right after that.
Huh.
I wasn't gonna say anything. It wasn't that big of a deal. You never actually came to a stop.
Okay.
You came to the next stop sign, turning out onto the highway. Either way, you stay right, or put your feet up, or stay left on the highway. The stop sign really marked white line, and you go right now. And third thing, you went to this stop sign, same exact thing, just a little bit. I'm not saying you didn't make sure it was clear. I'm saying any of that. We've got to make sure that it's stopped right now. It's really marked white stop line. And can tell you how many vehicles that you're just this year alone. Sure. Exactly.
Okay.
You probably did 100 times. Nothing could ever happen. Just stop one time. Somebody's running the lights, the lights, especially if we had it at night. Your walks out in front of you.
So stop longer. Sure. I do that.
Stop here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
again, I know you're
time is. I guess I'm studying to be a lawyer, and I'm a doctor of psychology, and so I get to the fine detail of yeah, no, I hear you. So I'm just stop longer. I can do that.
So that was a bit difficult to hear due to all the background noise. But from what I could hear, he failed to come to a complete stop at a stop sign, which is not exactly the crime of the century, but it does give our soft seat friend here an opportunity to test out his script. Also, I would just like to add, if his work as a psychologist is anything like his knowledge of the law, which he is about to start vomiting, then I strongly advise his patients to get a second opinion.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, no problem. I can do that. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't want to hurt anybody.
Do you have any driver's license?
No, sir, I do not contract. I'm traveling privately, so I don't. I mean, I do personally own a driver's license, so I'm not trying to break the law or anything. The United States Constitution lets me travel without one. So, and I'm not going to accept any contract with the city of Lewiston or anything like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So, I don't know if there's an emergency, just because I pulled over because you flash your lights. But federally, that's actually a federal offense. Because you're not supposed to use your lights unless it's an emergency, right? I know, that's fine. You don't have to. Yeah, I don't either. I understand, and I just unless you're gonna threaten to arrest me for it, I'm not gonna give it to you. No, I know, but if am I free to go? No, okay. I'm detained. Okay, that's fine. I just so you know, I am recording this because I can unlawful detainment is a civil offense. Just so you know. So you can detain me as long as you need to. I'm not in a real hurry to get home.
Wait, so in one breath you imply that this is an unlawful detainment, but in the next you consent to that supposed unlawful detainment for as long as it takes. And you guys wonder why we point and laugh so much. Also, the Constitution does let you travel without a license, but the mode in which you do that can be regulated per the 10th Amendment. Also, I would love to see this federal law that says it's an offence to use emergency lights for a non-emergency, because I've never seen it, let alone seen a cop charged with that offence. I guess it could be policy in some jurisdictions somewhere, but since when did you guys care for policy? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. It's whenever you think it suits your position.
Registration and insurance here.
Real quick, I wanted to make a point about that too. So one of the things, and I've seen this. I mean, I've heard this many times when these guys make these arguments about you can't have your lights on when you pull me over unless it's an emergency. And I've had the cops tell them this, and it makes perfect sense, especially at nighttime. But in general, and I mean, just think logically how many times you've been in this position, right? You're driving, and depending on how fast you're going, there's cars on the side of the road, especially if it's dark out. If it's a dark colored car, you might not even see them there. They put the lights on so that other drivers are aware that there are two cars pulled over on the side of the road. And in some jurisdictions, if you see those lights, you actually have to get over to give the officer room so that, and I've seen plenty of videos, I'll never show any of them, anything where anyone actually we don't show that stuff, but I've seen plenty of videos of cops getting hit by cars going by during a traffic stop. It happens. In fact, it happens a lot. One of the reasons why they keep their lights on, so that other drivers will see them and know that they're there. It won't be a surprise. Like all of a sudden you come up on a car, try to look way back. You could see those lights flashing. Oh, there's a squad car up there, pulled somebody over. It all makes sense. But to all of these douche canoes, none of it makes any sense. All that makes sense is the grift that they fell for. And I'll always say my main argument to every sovereign citizen will always be if instead of getting mad at the police when you get busted. You should be getting mad at the idiots that grifted you and ripped you off and sold you on this idea that this sovereign citizen stuff is legit, especially if you're giving them money for fake license plates or for, I'm traveling, not driving paperwork. Hey, Weed Skidor's here. If you're paying them for their fee schedule paperwork or anything like that, you've been grifted, you've been ripped off, you've been conned. You should be getting mad at the people who conned you into believing this nonsense instead of getting mad at the cops for not falling for the nonsense. You butterbrain dish canoe idiot morons. Oh, yeah. There was a video, and I covered it at the time. Obviously, it was a while ago, year and a half, maybe 2 years ago or whatever, that Schrodinger's cat did about this lady who got pulled over and gave her fee schedule. Methodist Dave is here. What's up? And her fee schedule was literally for more money than exists on the planet Earth. I think she was asking for like $370 trillion or something. And at that time, the global GDP was like a third of that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was like, so she literally wants all the money in the world because she got pulled over. Literally all the money in the world. I want a refund. Your book hasn't worked once. That's because you don't fraud it. If you did and you went by the book, you'd have a perfect fraud at every time. Be as rude as possible. Try to get arrested. Here you go.
No, sir. This is a privately owned vehicle. It's not registered with the state. It's not what would say owned by the state. So I just don't agree to the contracts.
Sure.
But you can run my play with the Department of Transportation. It is a valid number.
So your vehicle isn't registered with the state. It's registered with the Department of Transport as a valid number, whatever that's supposed to mean. Do you know, for a guy who claims he's not trying to break the law, you sure are doing everything in your power to break the law.
If you'd like to.
Okay. Who is the artist of the bag to you?
No, I did buy it. I have a bill of sale somewhere. If I look, I've learned that does not match. You'll have to look on the door if you really want the thing. You can check to see if it's not stolen. But I do have a fee schedule. It is $5,000 for every 15 minutes you'll hold me up, just so you know. So if you want to run the numbers, I'll let you. You will be liable for a civil suit because I am a state national. Yeah.
So that's why he said, detain me for as long as you need. He thinks that the longer this stop continues, the more money he gets. And this guy claims to be a doctor of psychology.
Not unless you want to book me. Okay. Right. So but the way it works is if you're threatening under duress, then I'll provide it. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate it. Sure. All right. Well, you'll have to. That one is not accurate. I learned that one. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody told me once, because I've done this before. This is not the first time. It comes back as a Lexus, but the guy ran the door and it was fine. So I don't. Yeah.
Give me just a minute, all right?
All right.
Wait, so you have one VIN in the window that comes back as a completely different car and another in the door that checks out, according to you. Is it just me, or does all that sound a bit fishy? Combine that with his reluctance to show vehicle registration would mean instant silver bracelets in another state. Not sure where this is. He mentions an Oregon license, which doesn't necessarily mean he's there, but this all sounds very suspicious to me. Anyway, backup arrives to get to the bottom of all this, I guess.
Yeah, no problem.
doing, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I'm Sergeant Kepler. How are you?
Good. How you doing, Sergeant?
Good.
I'm doing good.
It's my understanding you don't identify yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm not required to by actual law because I haven't broken the law.
Sure, you obviously have enough stop sign violations according to my officer. Okay, so that is a traffic violation.
Right. Violation is not the law, sir.
Correct. It is.
It's a code. There's a difference. Right. Under what law or code is it?
Well, 49807.2 is for running a stop sign.
Okay, so that's a code. That's a code.
But you are obligated to identify yourself.
Well, yeah. If you're like, that's why I said the officer under duress, I am required to, and I will do so under duress. But I do have a PhD. I'm actually really smart. I read a lot. I'm actually listening to a book on contract law right now.
Wow, tell me you're a narcissist without telling me you're a narcissist. Dude, the only person who cares about your supposed PhD in psychology and whatever audiobook you're listening to is you. So drop the look how smart I am routine because I'm starting to feel second-hand embarrassment for you now. Plus, you've already sealed your fate on the smart meter by regurgitating the soft sit script.
I've done this a few times already. Just because I understand because I have a lot of friends. I'm trying to obey the law as best I can to the T. And let me ask you this: is this a civil law that I broke, or is it a criminal law that I broke?
It's an Idaho traffic offense.
Idaho traffic. Yeah. So you didn't answer my question though. Is it a civil law or a criminal law? Okay.
It's an infraction. You had an infraction violation for running the stop.
Okay. No, I don't need to keep digging. I mean, you guys can write me a ticket if you want, and we can deal with this in the court of law. But yeah, you bet. And then my fee schedule, like I told the officer, is
that's not employed right now.
Well, okay. That's fine. I'm not trying to be a jerk, sir. I just know the law probably a lot better than you.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, then immediately proves otherwise by claiming he knows more about a job he doesn't even do. What a jerk.
Just identify yourself. Show us your driver's license. Okay, you will run it. You're clear. And you're probably
and if I don't, will you arrest me? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so I'll give you my passport under duress. Okay?
You have a valid driver's license.
I'm pretty sure if you run this in your system, you'll see that I do. But I do not agree to the contract. I'm only letting you know because, I think we're at 10 minutes already. So that's at least violent. Right. So, but it's no, you guys are because you guys flashed your lights. Just so you know, you flashed your lights, which is a federal offense in a non-emergency situation.
He really does think dragging this traffic stop out for as long as possible means more money for him. How sad and pathetic.
You have insurance on your vehicle?
I am privately insured, yes, sir. I do not have to provide that unless you're going to arrest me. So if you want to move this along, you can look up. But right, the ticket that I don't agree to.
What state is your driver's license?
Oregon.
Oregon? Yeah. Right under the screen. That's it.
Yeah.
Could you give this up?
Yeah, no problem.
Is that for you? Like I said, you got yourself that you follow. I respect that.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I mean, so I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I teach a lot of officers, and I've had to study the law in regards to what you can and can't, what's a choke, what's not a choke, all that kind of stuff, and it's not a job I would want because there's a lot of legality in here. I mean, you guys gave an oath, right, to uphold the Constitution. Some officers every once in a while confuse that with the state constitution, but the state constitution does say that the United States Constitution is supreme law. And so it's my desire to study it and know it well. so that way that I'm abide by it. And you know, what you guys are stopping me for is a commercial code, actually. And well, yeah, I know. I'm not going to get over. I won't argue semantics with you, but ultimately, true law requires that even for this commercial code, if we called it commercial code, if you just play with me in that imagination station, right? That under commercial code, it's a contract. If it's admirable maritime law, there needs to be an agreed upon contract, and I'm not agreeing to any contract. If it's a right, all right, am I free to go? All right, thank you. All right. Oh, I know it'll get more. I'm studying more and more, and yeah, sure, yeah. I know. I gotta.
Again, even if what he was saying was true, even if that is the case, you're not on the water. It's not maritime law. You're not in a boat, you douche canoe. How did this idea propagate beyond, like, maybe somebody saying it as a joke once? What's up, I guess? Like, again, he's not right. But even if he was, that doesn't count if it's maritime law. Right. But you're not in the water. You're not in a boat. Maritime law has nothing to do with you. So it doesn't matter. That doesn't apply, you idiot. They're so dumb. They're so dumb. Stupidity beyond compare. Butterbrain douche canoes over here and over there. Everywhere you go, you can't get away from idiots these days. Oh my goodness gracious me. The stupidity on display from some of these butterbrains is beyond comprehension. So anyway, since we just watched the Softset video, I was thinking about this morning. So it's something I wanted to talk about. So again, since that was a Softset video, now's as good a time as any to bring it up. So I remember, had to be at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago now. I don't remember exactly how long, but at one point there was a debate between Schrodinger's cat and Fight the Flat Earth over the subject of the debate was who's more of an actual danger to society, flat earthers or sovereign citizens. And at the time, Schrodinger's argument was, see, this is the thing. I don't want to like misrepresent like exactly what was said or whatever. I'm trying to condense the entire thing into its essence. At that time, as far as the sovereign citizens go, we had, I think this was after, because if it's after, that does matter. So that's why I don't remember specifically if it was before or after this happened. But I think it was after that viral video where the cop pulls over the Softshits and then they jump out of the car and they murder the cops and the dash cam footage caught it. In fact, they're making a movie about that right now, and there's a lot of controversy over it because people are saying Hollywood shouldn't be trying to make money off of this tragedy or whatever. But I don't know. The movie isn't out yet. We don't know what it's going to be. But anyway, the argument was like, well, these guys, like between social media and all this, they're sending this flat earth information, especially to children, are learning this, and they're going to grow up believing all this nonsense and blah, blah, blah. But I think now, especially in the years since that debate, Schrodinger absolutely, well, even at the time, I thought Schrodinger won hands down. But it really has gotten to the point now. And the thing that made me think of it at all was because I was watching a video. I think it was obviously not yesterday because I wasn't on yesterday, but the day before, we were doing a video of a sovereign citizen in court, right? And he had victims because that's their big argument is, well, if I didn't harm anyone, if there's no victim, then there's no crime. And yeah, it's easy for you guys to say that when you get pulled over for speeding or not having a license plate or whatever, but it doesn't matter. And this is the problem. That philosophy is dangerous because even when, and of course, the biggest example is the Darrell Brooks thing, right? But I saw a video where a guy's driving, he's backing up, and he backs into a building, damages the building, which is causing loss, injury, or harm to the owner of the building who has to pay to fix that damage now, saying he's not responsible for that because he's not under contract with the government, so it's not his problem. I've seen videos with people getting into car accidents. Yeah, but I don't have to pay that. That doesn't cause a loss, injury, or harm because then I would need insurance. And that would be a contract that I can't contract, so I don't have to take care of that. It's like, yes, it's easy for them to say, well, there's no victim, so there's no crime. But the same philosophy, they still use it. They still make the same arguments when there is a victim. And the Moorish sovereign citizens, the Moors literally stealing people's houses. You go on vacation for a week, they just go into your house while you're gone, change the locks, and then now it's their house. No loss, injury, or harm, no victim. When you literally steal someone's home, when you put a lien on someone's house, when you do all these things that they do, it's like their argument doesn't hold water. It doesn't hold up, not just because it actually literally doesn't, but in practical reality, we see these idiots try to use the same argument even when there clearly is a victim. What's up, Katie said? What's up, Rube? Tell the cops in Polk County that there are no victims. Exactly. Yeah. And it's just it's because there's this underlying idea. And this comes from, I got this from a Savsit, guru that was telling, like, I was pointing out the fact that commercial code doesn't apply if you're not engaged in commercial activity, which is the same argument they make. But what I was trying to explain is the codes that you're being charged under are the codes that do apply. But they always go back to commercial code. Oh, I'm not in commercial, so this doesn't apply to me. Right. You're right. Commercial code doesn't apply to you because you're not commercial. The codes that we're charging you for do apply. No, those codes don't count. Oh, why? Because they apply to you? Same thing with the frauditors. Any law that applies to them is an unconstitutional law. That's the thing. That's the key to begin to unlock understanding the mindset of these douche canoes. Is that the definition, because we always like to say they ignore the 10th Amendment. That's not always true. I mean, a lot of them do. Most of them are just regurgitating the same nonsense they've heard on other frauditor channels or sovereign citizens or whatever. But the ones that actually do have some level of intellect, that much, they understand. No, I don't stand under. I don't understand anything. But speaking of which, I would love to see a judge. Like, if somebody said, I don't understand. I dreamed this last night. I just saw, like, in court, and obviously this would never happen, but it would be just an idea I had. So someone's in court, and the judge is talking, and they say, "Oh, I don't understand." And the judges, we always see them. They always say, "Well, what don't you understand about it?" And then they'll say things like, "Well, I don't understand any of it." And it's like, if I would love to see a judge say, or the judge in my dream said, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, something to the extent of, "Oh, well, in that case, you obviously are mentally incompetent, so we're going to lock you up in a mental institution for the next 6 months, and then when you get out, we'll have your trial." And then, of course, the Sovsit says, "I object." And the judge, instead of saying, "What's your objection?" the judge would say, "I'm sorry, I don't understand." "I object to you saying you're going to lock me up. I don't understand what you're saying, sir. I'm sorry." Bang the gavel. "Bailiff, lock his ass up." Stick him in that house. But anyway, so what I was saying is the point with the 10th Amendment thing is that we all like to say that they ignore the 10th Amendment, but they don't always. What it is the 10th Amendment gives the states the right to create their own laws as long as those laws do not violate the federal Constitution. So it's not that a lot of them do, but it's not that all of them ignore the 10th Amendment. It's that the ones that do acknowledge it basically consider any law that applies to them is unconstitutional. And that's the key. That's the thing. It's not whether or not any of these laws are actually unconstitutional. It's whether or not those laws apply to them as an individual. If that's the case, then it's an unconstitutional law. And that's the underlying mindset that opens the door for the ones that actually do have victims to still say no victim, no crime. Because the laws that say it's illegal for me to do what I did are unconstitutional. Why? Because they apply to me and what I did. Therefore, nope, they're not real laws. You can't use those laws against me. I'm a free man of the land. Sandy G61, what's up? Laws are made to protect victims. If a law is broken, there is inherently a victim, right? Well, that's just it. They'll always say, well, I need to be able to see my victim. Well, one, if you killed somebody, what do you want them to dig up the corpse and put it in the stand to testify against you? That's a ridiculous idea. Second, like the judges always say, like in the Darrell Brooks case, that's like, I know it's the most extreme example, but everyone knows it, so it's a perfect example to use. The state was charging him. The state can't be a victim. The state's just a corporation. A corporation can't be a victim of a crime. It can't. So if you're skimming money off of the top at your job, stealing money from the corporation, they can't be a victim of your embezzlement. But even so, of course the state could be the victim because the state is always the one. It's the people of the state as a whole are the victims. What do you want? You want literally every single person in that state to come and testify against you? Their whole mindset is so ridiculously insane. It's mind-boggling how many people fall for this stuff and actually are incapable of rational thought. They cannot logically come to these conclusions. You need people like us to explain it to them, and they still don't get it. But the thing I read said that everything is a corporation and that everything's commercial activity. If I fart, it's commercial activity. If I take a poop, it's commercial activity. Everything's commercial activity. No, it's not. No. And that doesn't make it legal. Oh, I could go around and stab people if I'm not making money doing it. Because it's not commercial then, right? So then it's okay. Like, what? What? But it's an extreme example. Again, How many cases have we seen? Again, the Darrell Brooks trial is the most extreme example, but we see it over and over. And like I said, just the other day, I was showing a video where a guy had victims. He didn't kill people, but he pulled a gun on them. But it's okay because he's a sovereign citizen, so you can't charge him for anything because he didn't pull the trigger, so that makes it okay. Not. Many laws are about other things, such as preserving order or maintaining government services. Exactly. Exactly. That's the thing. I've seen footage of what the streets of New York looked like. I think it was New York because it's an older, I mean, you know, whatever. I don't remember if it was New York or Chicago or whatever city it was, but it was some big metropolitan area back before they invented traffic laws. And it was a nightmare. It was an absolute cluster duck of insanity, of people just driving every which way. And I mean, it was impossible for a car to go over 35, 40 miles an hour at the time. But if they could, how many more people would have died? How many more car accidents would there have been? Traffic laws were not invented to steal your money. They were invented because of that. And when you consider how many cars are on the road every day, the fact that there are not more fatalities is remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable that there aren't more. But it's because there are traffic laws, there are rules. You stay in your lane, you go in your direction, you stop at the red light, you let those guys go. And another thing that I love to point out is proof that traffic laws are not extortion is how many times a police officer will let someone go with a warning. Or even if they give them a ticket, but it's a fix-it ticket. You know, if you don't have your insurance because you don't have the card on you or you don't have the app or whatever, but you do have insurance, you just don't have it with you at the time you get pulled over. So you show the proof to the court and they dismiss the case. If their goal is to steal your money, warnings would not exist. Fix-it tickets would not exist. Just show the judge proof that you actually had a legitimate license at that time wouldn't exist. They would just take your money. They would just do it. If that was their purpose, was to take it, then they would just take it. Like, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Famous clip, right? I'm going to go to the Karen Reed trial. All right, have fun watching that. What gets me is when they use sovereign language in court and then say they aren't sovereign citizens. Yes. Ever since the government has declared sovereign citizens a domestic terrorist group, now they don't want to be sovereign citizens. But in the old days, they were proud of it. I'm a sovereign citizen. They would call themselves that. And that's the thing that idiots like John Felix don't understand. He always says, well, sovereign citizen's an oxymoron, and you guys just love to use that term. No. Go back a couple years to when this whole thing first started. They're literally roaming around with their cameras, going up to cops saying, hey, I'm a sovereign citizen. You can't arrest me. They coined that phrase on themselves. And again, if you're reciting the sovereign citizen script in court, I always used to use the example that it would be like them saying what they say and then saying, I'm not a sovereign citizen, is the equivalent to someone saying, you know what? I love Jesus. I pray every day and I ask Jesus for forgiveness and I bow to Jesus, and I love him so much, and I've dedicated my life to Jesus. And then someone says, "You're a Christian," and you say, "Don't you dare call me a Christian. I am not a Christian. Why would you say that? That's an inflammatory remark. You're insulting me. You can't." And it's like, well, if you say and do all the things that Christians say and do, then that's what we're going to say you are, because that's what you are. If you're saying and doing all the things that sovereign citizens say and do, then we're going to call you that because that's what you are. Oh. What's up, Society Red? Good to see you. So anyway, couple different things I got on deck. I'm going to ask you guys, because I'm probably only going to do one more video. I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the show goes. Oh, well, wait a minute. I just saw something. Oh, hold on. You know what? I saw this earlier. Completely forgot. Because my channel is Frauditor Follies. And I wrote a book called The Frauditor Handbook, How to Suck at Life. And I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I know Blackheart Knight is a very good friend of this channel. He's been one of the most often guests on my Saturday show. Again, I don't want to just automatically assume that it's a nod to me on any level, but he has a video called Solve-Tard Follies and Failure Examples of How to Suck at Life. Which, again, if it's just a coincidence, that's great. But if it does have anything to do with any inspiration from me, absolutely, I'm honored. Thank you, Blackheart. I love it. Either way, I still love Blackheart. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's watch that to begin with. Here we go. All right. Blackheart Knight, ladies and gentlemen.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves out in California with a, pair of sovtards who get pulled over due to no license plate and, still end up getting ticketed no matter how many times they repeat the same old tired sovtard arguments. And don't forget to stick around till the very end and we'll watch something about an incident that occurred here in Florida that involved a Moorish national sovtard who himself hailed from Fresno, California. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
How are you?
Wonderful. How are you? What's the emergency?
The reason I stopped you is you have no license plate on your car, and you also were going above the speed limit.
Okay.
In case you had about 52, and the speed limit was 40. Your driver's license, registration, and insurance?
No. Do you have a signed warrant or probable cause proving that I committed a crime?
Now, first things first, there's a lot of jump cuts in this video, so yeah, it might be the fact that this sovtard is trying to hide something from everybody. So a very suspicious tactic right there. And then there's the issue of, then there's the little matter of California law where you're supposed to have your driver's license when you operate a motor vehicle on the public roadways and present it to the officer upon request at a traffic stop. The officer doesn't need a warrant to see your driver's license at a traffic stop, you gibbering idiot.
You committed a crime.
With a victim?
Yes.
Who's the victim?
Committed 2 violations.
Who is the victim of what crime?
You violated 2 vehicle codes.
No.
You did.
That's not a crime.
So if you run a red light, it's not a crime. But what happens if you run that red light and you end up, unaliving somebody because you thought no victim, no crime? Well, dude, it's far too late. That's why those laws exist, you freaking moron.
So in that case, you have just violated my Fourth Amendment right You have violated my Fourth Amendment right by forcing my car off the road and approaching me with force of arms.
Are you?
Where does it say that in the Fourth Amendment, dude? Because, well, it covers unreasonable searches and seizures of your possessions and property and everything like that. It says nothing about the bullshit that you just spouted off. So, yeah, it leaves me wondering how much you know about the frickin' law or anything else for that matter.
Failing to identify yourself to me?
Yes. For my safety, I'm going to assert my Fifth Amendment right. For your safety, I'm going to provide you with my affidavit of status.
Don't start.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, we got Highway Star with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dad. All right. Thank you so much, Highway Star. All right. Round of applause for Highway Star. Another huge supporter of the channel. Highway Star is one of the best in the business. I'll tell you what, he's got a new channel. We got to check that out too. By the way, guys, I loved Highway Star as an actor when he played the oldest frauditor in the world. That was great stuff. By the way, that reminds me, for anyone who's wondering, or if any of the people who are here, when I first moved back to Wisconsin from Florida, and I'm not going to go through the whole story again, but there was an issue that came up at the last minute, and I had to completely change my plans, and I wasn't able to bring everything with me. So when I first got here, I had literally no furniture. I was sleeping on the floor, and Uncle Artie donated an air mattress to me, which was beautiful and great and wonderful, and it lasted a few weeks, and it was great. But those things aren't made to be used constantly, and I was using it. My kids were using it. Everyone was using it, and it eventually popped. So some people, including Highway Star, pitched in through PayPal and Cash App, which I will go ahead and put those links here. If anyone wanted to support me getting any more furniture or going, the main thing I need to do at this point is to go back to Florida and pick up my stuff so that I'll have my microphone, my actual computer. This is just my laptop, everything, whatever. But the point is, for anyone who donated for me to get a new mattress, I got it. I ordered one on Amazon, and they delivered it, and it's in my room right now, and it's all set up. So I want to thank you guys very much for that. It is so much better not to be sleeping directly on the floor anymore. Thank you to everyone who donated for that. It was awesome. Thank you so much. Yes. Love you guys. You're the best. You're the greatest. You're the most generous fans in the world. I love you guys. If you want to support the channel, of course, like I always say, don't forget that, hey, good morning, Nightman's wife. Great to see you. Wait a minute. Are we at 80 likes? Is it time for a super duper ultra mega hardcore happy dance? Let me check this. Let me check it. Oh my goodness gracious me. How come it's not telling me how many likes I got? I guess I'm gonna have to click on the thing here. That's the problem. The StreamYard doesn't show me, so I have to go to YouTube. Now I hear myself. Oh, we're only about halfway there, buddy. But that's all right. Maybe later. Maybe later. You know, because I love you guys so much. I threw one out yesterday or the day before. Maybe I will anyway. Halfway there, Hez. Halfway there. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, Highway Star's requesting a super mega ultra hardcore happy dance. So for him, I might have to do it. Maybe we'll go out on one like we did last time because I love you guys so much. Why not? But that's what I was about to say. Speaking of the likes, if you guys want to support the channel, of course, we always appreciate and love, the super chats and the PayPals and the Cash Apps and all that stuff is beautiful and great. But if you want to support the channel and you can't do so financially, hit that like button, man. That helps the algorithm so much, helps the channel, helps everything. It's wonderful, beautiful. Robert Custos, you should have one anyway. That's what I'm saying. I think I might end on one anyway, just because you guys have earned it. I love you guys so much. Anyway, back to the video. Ooh, yeah.
Reaching for stuff.
This is my affidavit of status. Everything I need to say to you is in this sworn affidavit.
Okay. Don't start reaching for stuff. Okay, you're being detained. You've committed 2 vehicle code violations. You are being legally detained. Are you refusing to identify yourself?
All of the information I need to say to you is in that sworn affidavit.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have you step out of the car for me.
Buddy?
No.
Well, we need an attorney.
They're not going to do anything.
How is handing a cop a piece of paper that you printed out on the internet supposed to be the same thing as you handing your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration? Oh, wait, it's not. These guys are so stupid.
Let me speak to your supervisor, please.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I've not been given a lawful order. I've not committed any crime. You do not have a signed warrant.
On your vehicle.
That is not a crime. There is no victim.
It's a vehicle code violation. The state of California is the victim.
Right. That does not apply. If you read my affidavit of status, you'll see that does not apply.
So, failure to obey the lawful command is a violation of Penal Code 148.
Okay. Also does not apply.
It does.
I'm not a United States citizen.
Okay.
So what makes you so damn special that you don't have to obey the laws of the country that you're in at that very moment? Let's see you try this and say, oh.
Yeah. Go to some other country and don't follow their laws and say, well, I'm not a citizen of your country, so I don't have to follow your laws. That mentality always drives me nuts, too. Ugh. Anyway, look at this. We got My Tiny Chihuahua Life with a Cash App donation. All right. Thank you so very, very, very much. You see, I just recently started talking about those because I realized that when you give, obviously, I'm never going to complain about anyone, giving a super chat. Absolutely. I love it. Thank you so much. But when you do super chats, YouTube takes 30% of the money right off of the top. But Cash App or PayPal goes directly to me. So, that's that. I'm sorry. I'm blown away at the generosity, man. Thank you so much. Here's your happy dance. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. I love it. Oh, man. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Anyway, back to the video.
North Korea? Well, yeah, they would really love you long time there. In fact, I do believe that the moment that you said that to one of the nice little police officers over there, that you would probably be face planted right onto the ground and sent to one of their many beautiful gulags near the Chinese border. Or better yet, try it in Russia, where you'll get sent to prison because you don't want to obey their laws and wind up in a situation where you're given 2 choices, where you can serve life in prison or go fight in a war against Ukraine. I mean, which one would you choose?
It does apply. You're in California, the city of Laguna Beach.
Yes.
Okay. So we need you to step out.
No.
If you fail to step out, we are going to forcibly break your window and remove you from the vehicle, and you're going to go to jail.
I would like to talk with your supervisor. Okay, well, if that's what you want to do, then you will break multiple laws. No. No.
Right. Well,
everything I need to say is in the sworn affidavit. Have you read that?
I haven't.
Well, it would behoove you if you did.
Why?
It would save us a lot of trouble.
Do you have your license?
No, I don't.
Okay. You're also required to provide that.
Nope.
You are.
I provided you with my affidavit of status.
Oh. So this is a sovereign citizen ordeal?
Absolutely not. I am not a citizen.
What are you?
I am a man. Everything I need to say is in that sworn affidavit. I'm done answering questions.
Okay. Most of this video is just him repeating the same.
Okay, I'm sorry. I want to talk about this real quick. So, Leland, it is a little bit complicated. but you do have to, if you just follow the prompts, you should be able to figure it out. It all depends on if you have an AdSense account or not. If you don't, you're going to have to create one. If you do, then you're just going to have to attach that to your YouTube channel. But either way, you either create the AdSense account. But again, if you follow the prompts through the monetization settings in your YouTube, it should lead you to the links to go to Google, because technically you get paid through Google. But yeah, so Google controls the ads, and then the ads money goes through YouTube based on how many ads can play during a video, blah, 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 all that. But what's that mean? Okay, so if you don't even know what that means, then you obviously still have to set it up, because see, before I even started YouTube, I had an AdSense account because I was running, my uncle owned a tattoo parlor in the old days. He sold it since then and retired and all that, but he owned a tattoo parlor when I was younger, and I ran his website and the ad revenue through AdSense for any ads played on his website for his tattoo shop. So I already had an AdSense account. So when I got monetized on YouTube, I just attached my AdSense account to YouTube. But again, when you go through the monetization settings in YouTube, again, it can be a bit of a pain in the butt, because you have to create the Google account, and then of course you have to attach that to whatever bank account you want the money deposited in and all that. So there's steps you have to go through. But again, it should be pretty self-explanatory once you get into it. And yeah, just follow the prompts, read everything, and make sure, you know, you go through all of the correct links. And oh, wait a minute. Did Highway Star do a Cash App as well? Oh my goodness gracious me, what's going on here? Let me check that. What's going on? We got Mo. All right. It does look like, oh my goodness gracious me, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Here's another happy dance. All right. Wait a minute. What is this? Next week, we're going to have a heat wave calling for mid to upper 90s. Oh man, that's not fun. That's not fun. One thing that's going to be interesting to see as it gets hot out over the summer, in this apartment where I'm at right now, my air conditioner is literally right there. It's just right off camera, but it's like I'm touching it right now. Like it's right there. So I don't know if it's going to be great that I'm going to have it blowing right on me, or if I'm going to have to change my location because it's going to be too much when it gets hot out. I don't know. But anyway, I owe Highway Star a happy dance. Here we go. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. Sorry. Get ready for the electric bills to go up. Yep. I still didn't go live because I didn't want people to think I was e-begging or whatever. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. My brother accused me of having Munchausen's. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I do know this. I learned this, well, even like just now, like when I first started doing this, I tried never to talk about that kind of stuff at all. I never said, please hit like and subscribe. I never said anything about, you know, giving donations or, you know, doing the super chats or the PayPal or whatever. I mean, I did it like for the monthly giveaways. You know, every time I get a super chat that enters you into the giveaway, and here's what we're giving away this month, I was doing that, you know. And again, guys, I am going to go back to that. It's just right now, I haven't even sent out all the prizes from last time yet, because again, when I moved, everything got changed last minute. I just had to grab whatever I could fit in a suitcase and get over here. Half of my mailing supplies and even some of the prizes are still back in Florida. But eventually, once I get everything back and get all caught up and get everything rolling back to normal again, I will bring back the monthly giveaways. But in the meantime, the point is, I went out of my way because, like you're saying, I didn't want to be accused of e-begging or this or that. But there's a lot of things that I've learned over time, over the couple years that I've been doing this. Is one, the reason why everyone always says hit like and subscribe is because it works. And I thought about it. Like, after a while, I realized, like, how many times do I watch a video and I forget to click the like button? And then they say, please like and subscribe. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. People forget, and you say it, and then like, oh, yeah, you know? And then again, like mentioning the money thing. It's like the difference with e-begging and what, you know, we call people out for or whatever is when it gets to the level of where it's either grifting, like straight up lying about something, you know? Like, I came here and I showed you guys that there was literally nothing in my apartment and that I wasn't able to get anything and whatever. Like, I needed the money to do these things that I needed to do. And I wasn't coming on here saying, I need you guys to give me money so I could buy furniture. I was just sitting here talking. And you guys are here with me every day. Hey, what's going on in your life, Hez? Oh, well, I just moved. I did this and that. That's why I had to take a week off. People are like, oh, well, it sounds like you need some help. We love you. We want to help you. We care about you. We're the Rash family. We stick together. Here we go, pal. Right? That's not e-begging. And if the trolls want to call it e-begging, here's what it all comes down to. Okay, this is it right here for me. I came back up here to spend more time with my children. Period. Since I've been up here, I've been spending more time with my children. And if the troll community wants to say that I'm e-begging, if the troll community wants to say that I'm an idiot, want to call me a liar, want to call me a bootlicker, want to talk about how fat I am, they want to talk about how all you do is steal other people's content and make videos, and they want to say all this stuff and talk all this crap and all that nonsense. No matter how much they do that, no matter how much they come after me, no matter how much they attack me, you know what happens at the end of the day? I'm still spending more time with my kids. That's it. And nothing that they do or say is going to change that. So what difference does it make what they say? My kids are going to come here. They're going to spend the weekend with me. We're going to hang out. We're going to have fun. We're going to go to the park. And the trolls? Gotta brush that dirt off your shoulder. Gotta brush that dirt off your shoulder. That's all it is. Shake it off. Shake it off. Send me your Amazon wish list so I can buy you pink plates and bowls. Tiny says, my tiny chihuahua life says, we do it because we love you. We love you guys too. Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, positively. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make, Leland, is that if you go live and you do your thing and you get super chats or you get donations and you mention that you're monetized now and that if people want to, they can, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people going on YouTube. And and actually, Ray is one of the people who helped me understand this, because actually for a long time, I felt bad. It's weird because it's like in life in general, there's like this idea that if you really want to find success and happiness, you have to find a way to get paid for doing what you love. But because I love doing this, I was thinking of it as like, I would do it for free because I love doing it. I actually felt guilty wanting to get money for it. And she explained to me, she's like, when you make a video, especially like a video like the ones where I have well, like for example, the one I did a few months ago where I had, like, it was a classroom, and I had Voodoo and Baby Voodoo, and I worked with Graham. He did a voiceover for me. I wrote him a little script, couple lines, and he did it. And I put Voodoo Bob in there, and I had all these guys in the classroom, and I took all this. I spent so many hours creating that classroom to make it look like the voodoo dolls were actually in the classroom, and the decorations on the wall, and just the graphic part. And then the Baby Voodoo in the back. Every time he's on camera, there's something a little different, like he's been writing graffiti on his desk. His eyes are changing color. He starts on fire. I put so much work and effort into that. And she's like, why is it bad for you to get paid for your work? Why is it bad for you to get paid for your effort? How is that a bad thing? And that's the thing, Leland. You've been putting out videos for a long time. So you shouldn't feel bad about the idea, like, you know, oh, well, if I start getting paid for my videos, I don't know. Well, you know how much time and effort and work and energy you put into your videos? You know how much time and work and energy and effort I put into mine? And getting up every morning and doing this? Like, you know, what's your Amazon account name? Well, you see, this is the problem, Nightman's wife. This is why I never actually posted my Amazon wish list, because a couple people have mentioned that to me as an idea, and it's a great idea. The problem is my Amazon account is attached to my real name, so I don't want to just post it here or somewhere where like literally anybody, including the trolls, can get it, you know. So I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, how to do it in a way that is still anonymous, you know. I don't know. Or not make it public, like Graham said. He would said, we'll send it to him directly, you know. I don't know. Anyway, it's taking from others. I'd even be happy just with the ad revenue. That's great. And there you go. And that's the thing. If any other method makes you feel guilty, you know, and then but just, oh, well, the ad revenue, I don't care if I'm getting the payment that I get for the ads. Great. Monetize your channel, get your Google AdSense account set up, attach it to your YouTube channel, and start monetizing your videos. Boom, done. It's just that easy. You can create a gift list and keep all your info private. See, that's the thing. I don't know exactly how to do that. I created a wish list, but I don't know how to use it that way. If you could email me and let me know exactly how I can do that, then maybe I could put it up on the page or whatever, maybe even here, because there's so many little things, you know. But again, now that I'm here and I'm settled in, I'm starting to see all the little things you don't think about, like something as simple as a dish rack. Just a dish rack. Right now, I just have them all laying on top of a towel next to the sink, you know, just little things like that. A broom, you know, I mean, stuff that I could grab. But again, I don't have a car, so I'm walking. I got to walk to the store and buy all this. Could you see me walking down the street 3-4 miles carrying a broom and a mop? And it doesn't work. Anyway, thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can 3D print you a dish rack. All right. That'd be awesome. A custom dish rack? No, not pink. It's going to be custom. Oh, they have Perry the Platypus plates and mugs to match your hat. Yeah, there you go. You can make it and name it whatever you want, like doing a wedding registration. Oh, okay. She's like, yeah, but I already have a broom. Well, that's good. That's good. Anyway, let's get back to the video, guys. And by the way, I'm sorry. All this talk about Leland being monetized and her asking questions about it, that's why I've been talking about it all this time. Congratulations on finally reaching 1,000 subs and being able to get monetized. All right. Round of applause for Leland Squirrels. All right. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Leland Squirrels, And for those of you who don't know, or some of the newer people who've come, a few, maybe it's been a while now, maybe 8 months or so, but I was doing a show where I was thinking about like who in my chat, like who are the people that have been with me the longest. So I went back and I rewatched my very first ever live stream that I ever did. I was in the garage and I was bored. I was just practicing guitar. So I just went live and it was just me noodling around on the guitar. And I went back and I did the live chat replay. The very first live stream I ever did, Leland was there and Unclean Hands was there. Like, I mean, these are people who literally have been with me from day one. Round of applause for them as well. Yeah, why not? Let's try that again. It's live, people. Mistakes happen. All right. Yes, thank you. Let's see, where are we at here? Ole, yes. We've known you longer than we've known Chili. That's right. That's exactly right. All right, yes. Oh, you guys. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Yeah. Christopher O'Connor. I came after that. I found you because YouTube sent me down a football rabbit hole. DJ Beats and Jets. Oh, wait. A football rabbit hole, DJ. What Beats and Jets have in common? Well, I do know that, yes, when I first started the channel, I was doing a lot of videos about the Chicago Bears at the time. And I was playing a character, the super fan, which he'll be back. And also, my music, again, the majority of the music on my channel is music that I wrote and recorded, and a lot of it were DJ beats as well. So yeah, that's all good stuff too. Hez, I want to assist you in being able to get a vehicle. Hey, if you could help me find a car, that would fix so much, because I'd be able to freaking drive to Florida and get my stuff back. That would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, email me and see if there's anything we could do. Like maybe because I could let you know, like maybe like more specifically where I'm at. So that we could find maybe someone in the area that has something or whatever. I don't know. Talk to me. We'll see what we can do. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Either that or just send me a couple grand. No. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We were watching a video. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Yes, Blackheart Knight. Logical fallacies. Here we go.
Old BS ad nauseum. I mean, I could cut out 20 minutes of this 40-minute video and you would not miss a damn thing. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this thing way down.
5 minutes later.
Or whatever we're going to do.
I've told you who I am.
And then you to be on your way.
I've told you who I am. Everything is in that sworn affidavit. You can look me up.
Okay. I'm just telling you, we need to positively identify you with your driver's license. You can move on with this whole process, and then you can be on your way.
I do not have a driver's license because I am not driving commercially.
Okay, so you don't have a driver's license.
Hey, you lead paint tricking softard. Have you ever bothered to look on the California DMV website and see the different classifications for driver's licenses? If you didn't, then you should, because then you would take note that there is a distinction between commercial and non-commercial driver's licenses. So that kind of defeats the argument right there that you have that you're not driving for commercial purposes when there are driver's licenses that are not for commercial purposes. Try again, you freaking gibbering moron.
License.
Not on me, no.
Okay. But you gave my officers your name and date of birth.
Yes, it is in the sworn affidavit that you said that you read over.
But your date of birth is not on there. It's just your name.
Okay, my date of birth is April 18th, 1995.
April 18th, 1995. Okay. Have you ever been arrested before, been in any trouble, anything like that?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What was that for?
Trespassing. For not wearing a mask.
How long ago was that?
Last year, or 2 years ago.
April 18th, 1995.
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you being so difficult about this? You've already been on your way.
You're cute.
If you weren't wanted for like murder or anything, and your VIN is covered, so we can't even figure out this car because you have no license plate. You have no license plate on your car, and your VIN is covered. So I'm identifying this car. How do I know it's not stolen?
I don't know. How do you?
So now I have reasonable suspicion that you could potentially be driving a stolen vehicle.
Do you?
I do.
You're looking up my name. You'll see that it's registered to me.
I don't know if this car is registered to you. I don't know what the license plate is for it. I don't know what the VIN is for it. I don't even know who you are because you don't even have any.
I have provided you with my sworn affidavit, and that's everything you need is in there.
It's not though.
Okay. Well, then you don't need it.
We're trying to make this as easy as possible.
Yes, you are.
It's gonna
That's
end up coming
been made
down
clear.
to us having.
Okay, you know what, people? Change of plans. This particular traffic stop is long, boring, and annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward to the end where he gets his traffic tickets. I'm going to show you that bonus clip as far as that other more Sovtard goes. And then I'm going to play a sovereign citizen rest from another video. That way we all get to see one and put in handcuffs. So let's carry on, shall we?
I'm going to have to do some studying and cite some case law and cite the fact that I am not a citizen and you guys do not have jurisdiction over me and I committed no crime and there are no witnesses, there's no victims, there's been no crime committed.
And then do you keep the cameras in the car
No.
in case this happens?
No, I create content for a living.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of content?
Lifestyle content, health, fitness, life. Yeah.
Yeah, I would suggest that you stick to that rather than this because you're probably a bit more knowledgeable in health and fitness than you are in the law. Because in the short time that I've been watching this video, I've already pointed out numerous flaws with your reasoning. So yeah, I don't think you'd win out of court.
The date printed on your ticket.
I'll sign on the physical ticket.
You have to sign on here.
No, I'll sign on the physical ticket.
So if you're refusing to sign, that's you indicating that you want to go straight to seeing a judge, which means we have to take you into custody right now. So trying to avoid
I'm not refusing to sign.
Okay,
Am I being issued a citation?
Yes, you are.
Can I see that citation?
The copy of the citation.
We can even print out a copy with your signature on it. Is that what you're requesting?
Cool. So yeah, this I will
Hear
sign.
me out. If
So
you sign that thing,
that's
we'll
just
print out a
that
copy with your
prints. We have to
signature
actually
on
have
it.
you sign the.
Okay. Yeah.
Sign the gene first, and then we'll do that.
Okay.
So you need to.
Where's the little vice?
Just sign in the gray area, and it has to be your legal signature.
Yeah, it looks real great.
Kind of fat fingers, huh?
Yeah, that's not working well.
And that's your legal signature when you got your driver's license.
That's what you get
You have
on that
picture.
thing.
No, so it's supposed to be your legal signature. I have a copy of it back there when you got your driver's license.
Okay.
It's on your Cal photo.
Okay.
This is not your legal signature. So I'm going to clear this and I'm going to give you one more opportunity to sign with your legal signature. Okay? You failing to do so again, then that just means you want to go see a judge because you're failing to give your legal signature. Okay? So we're going to clear
How are you going to tell me what my
That's not-
signature is?
Because it's not, it's when you got your driver's license, your signature you use that is your legal signature.
Uh-huh.
So I need you to use your legal signature from when you got your driver's license.
Right. We'll do it again.
Okay.
Written in a distinct form. Name written in a distinct form that is used to identify yourself or provide authorization on important documents. It can be a series of squiggles, a picture, or even a traditional X.
Yeah,
for
they're
people who
just
can't
making
read
shit
or
up.
write.
Yeah. So this is not a signature.
It's-
So your signature right here is on your affidavit, sir, that you gave us, and that is not what that looks like. So it has to be your legal signature. Your legal signature is on this affidavit you gave to us, and this is not your signature. It's on my body cam. This is not your legal signature. Okay?
What about that is not legal?
I don't know.
One more. I'm going to clear it one more time. Otherwise, you're going to be taken into custody at that point, and we're not going to go the misdemeanor route anymore. And you're going to actually go to jail, and you're going to see a judge.
It's not an admission of guilt, dude. It's just a promise to appear or to take care of this.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck with you guys.
It seems like you are. So it has to be your legal signature.
It seems like you're trying to fuck with us.
No, we've actually been very patient. Go ahead and sign if you want to look at this, just as a
Types of
reminder
legal
of your legal
signatures.
signature, if that works too.
Constitutes a signature.
Right. Here's a copy of that. Make sure you put a license plate on your car, otherwise you're going to continue to get stopped. We'll remove that piranha from your car.
What's a piranha?
Like, what do I do with this?
Okay, then. Well, at least you got off with a couple traffic tickets and all that. I mean, could be worse. You could have been this guy in Florida that I'm about to present that ended up getting unalived because he decided to play F around and find out. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
A Fresno woman now says she wants to meet with deputies in the state of Florida to apologize. That is after her son, a former Fresno State student, was killed in a shootout while trying to kill deputies in Florida.
Fox 26 reporter Sophia Alessio shares what one Florida sheriff is saying about that shootout and the impact his time at Fresno State had on his state of mind. Sophia?
Was in Monty 26-year-old Karen Campbell's, who went by K-Mac Elbay, claimed that he was part of a more sovereign citizen. And when deputies from Polk County approached him Saturday, he told them that it was his right to not give them his identification. And sheriffs say that K-Mac was radicalized while he was here at Fresno State. Just after midnight Saturday, 26-year-old Karen Cables, who went by K-Mac Elbay, was approached by deputies just outside of Tampa, Florida. They were looking for burglars at a park, and since K-Mac Elbay was at the park after hours, deputies asked him to show his ID, but he refused. That's when Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said a deputy noticed K-Mac was dressed in an all-white religious outfit and called for backup when he wasn't cooperating.
His car started rolling, they grabbed the window, and all of a sudden, he started shooting.
That's what extremism will get you right there. A one-way ticket to being unalived in such a manner. He certainly is not the first one to go by that way as far as the sovereign citizen movement goes. And he certainly isn't the last. And this guy in the video previous to this, well, if he continues down this road, he may end up, well, hopefully not being like this guy. But I will just say that it won't be pleasant for him if he does this on the wrong day and things go south. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Who knows? You may end up like this guy in this classic sovereign citizen video right here. Him getting arrested because of his own stupidity. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we? Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In this video, we've got a more sovereign citizen, or as he likes to call himself, a naturally born indigenous person who seems to have no idea how any of the laws work. In fact, he's got his own set of laws he goes by, and he refuses to cooperate with the cops and ends up with his window smashed out and getting arrested. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy watching this idiot spew out his word salad.
Yes. Am I obligated to do that? Excuse me. Is that a law, sir? Am I obligated to do that? I'm not obligated by your laws.
What's that?
I'm not obligated by your laws. You see my status on my license plate? I'm a natural born indigenous person to this land.
Right.
Okay, Mr. Naturally Born Indigenous Person, you are still in the United States and you still have to follow the laws of the country. You're nothing special. You're just another lunatic out there who thinks he knows all the laws. But you're about to find out that you don't know jack.
What's that?
I'm a natural born indigenous person to this land.
Okay,
I'm not an
put
artificial
this
person.
down.
I'm not obligated to do so, sir.
I need to see your driver's license and registration.
I'm not required to give you a driver's license, but I do have some information for you though, sir. That's my identification. And you are being audio recorded and video recorded for quality purposes.
Well, now, that's a new one on me. I've never heard of a quality purposes traffic stop. When was that invented? What happens if you're not fully satisfied with your traffic stop? Do you get a consolation prize of some sort? Is it a new window for your car? Because you're going to be needing that fairly soon.
This is what they do. They must not know the law. I thought they did, but they must not. Well, they're going to learn today. Oh, they're going to learn today. Yeah, you been served, buddy. See if you know the law. He didn't like that I declared my status already. And then I served his ass with the delegation of authority.
I don't think you even know what delegation of authority is, considering that the only reference I could find to it so far was pretty much a manager's ability to delegate tasks for a division of labor purposes within a group or a community. So I'm thinking that you're one of these idiots that just finds something that sounds cool but never bothers to look up anything on the topic.
No.
Hi. Yes, sir.
You have date of birth there, sir?
I'm not obligated to answer any of your questions, sir. I don't consent to you taking any private numbers off my vehicle, sir. That's unlawful. You know that, right?
Citation needed, please.
That's against your oath of office. Oh, you don't care? Excuse me, what's your name, sir? Your badge number?
It's Officer Bartles, 3299. I'll say it loud so you can hear me.
I heard you. I got it on the record. What's your name, sir?
One more time, what your date of birth is.
I'm not obligated to answer any of
You're
your
not
questions.
going to answer my questions?
Where's your delegation of authority signed by Congress?
Then I need you to step out of the vehicle.
I'm not obligated to step out of the vehicle.
You are.
What law? What law have I broken?
that?
What law
You're
have I
hindering
broken?
my investigation.
No, you're.
Yes, the delegation of authority signed by Congress. You know, I think you got that confused with something else. So citation needed right there. I'm going to need it because clearly you are a
Dumbass! You dumbass! You're a dumbass. Such a dumbass. You're an ass.
Hindering my right to travel.
Okay, you need to step out of the
vehicle. I'm not obligated to step out the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not obligated to step out the vehicle, sir. If you're gonna use force, then let it be known for the record.
Okay, let it be known. I asked you for your date of birth.
I'm not obligated to give you
out of here.
You have no.
Then you know what?
Well,
okay.
You're violating your oath of office.
You took
oath of office, right?
I'm not. Would you?
Then where's your delegation of authority signed by Congress?
Boy, you could tell this guy went all the way down the rabbit hole after he drank the lead paint, and he definitely kissed his brain goodbye, because that soft, hard Kool-Aid is a hell of a drink. Thus, there is no way he can come back from this stupidity without significant surgery to his damaged brain.
Me your date of
I have a
birth.
right to demand the delegation of
And I
authority.
have a right
You
to
have
ask
no
you
rights.
because
You're a public
those
servant.
Plates are not on there, and they're not supposed to be on there.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
It's legal. It's legal for me to have private plates on a private vehicle.
Produce some documentation that you have regular tags on there. I asked you for that before.
I'm not obligated to have. I'm not obligated to have state tags, sir. You're acting real disrespectful. You're acting out of law.
Your tags.
Out of
So
the.
I know that you guys
You're acting.
registered in the state of Pennsylvania.
I'm not obligated to have my private personal vehicle contracted with any corporation of yours.
Okay, that's fine. Well, then you go to jail here when I give you citations and you fail not to listen to them.
You know, Supreme Court is the rule of the land. Oh yeah, you're right. They just been served legal documents. They're ignoring them.
That paperwork that you probably printed off of a sovereign citizen website isn't worth the paper it's written on. In fact, it's just going to get you into more trouble, and I'm sure a judge will take one look at it and laugh you out of the courtroom.
I didn't give you guys consent to search my private vehicle. It's on the record. You don't have the right to touch my private vehicle. They have failed to show their delegation of authority signed by Congress. You don't have consent to search my vehicle. Oh, you're looking in it. That's searching.
I'm looking in your vehicle.
Well, the legal definition of that is searching.
You have a law degree, sir?
Yes. No, I don't have a law degree, but I practice law.
You serious?
Yes. It's real
So if you
good to know.
practice law, you know what I'm doing is not illegal.
Oh, it is illegal. I just gave you no consent to search my vehicle. You're looking in my vehicle.
You're absolutely right. I am looking.
Yeah, you're breaching your contract. The oath of office you took. Yeah.
How so?
How so? What do you mean how so? You want me to read it for you? I got everything right here. I got everything. I told you I studied this stuff.
Now, I hate to break it to you like this, but I will anyway, just for the hell of it. But all you've been doing is spouting off a bunch of word salad that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Maybe to you, but not to us living in the real world, okay?
Yeah, I know the law real well. You guys don't know the law because you're breaching your contract right now. You guys are public servants.
How so?
Well, I just told you. I read a lot. And what's your name, officer?
Sergeant Long.
Sergeant Long? Excuse me, sir.
You know, sir, if you produce some type of identification...
I'm not obligated to.
Huh?
I'm not obligated to. My status is recognized on the back of my plate that you guys took off without my consent, which is illegal and breach of your contract.
Okay.
I know you know. And you also know that you're obligated to answer every question.
For you, if you produce some type
No,
of
it'll be a whole lot better for you to generate revenue from me. I don't belong to your corporate state. It doesn't exist. It's corporate fiction.
Neither does the Republic of Pennsylvania.
Oh, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. That was here before y'all got here. Are you an American citizen, sir?
Yeah.
Are you
I've been
sure?
here a lot longer than you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You know you're obligated to answer every question and write it down in your narrative report.
I'm obligated, but
Yes,
you're not.
you're a public servant. You sworn into the oath of office.
Wait a minute. Now you want to recognize that as an authority?
No, you don't have no authority over me. You're a public servant.
But I have to answer your question.
Yes, you do.
How's that work?
How does that work? Simple. It's law.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose law?
Law of the land.
Law of the land.
Supreme law. Yes, sir. That's just showing that you guys are incompetent of the law. That's for I don't even have to contract with you guys. I'm not contracting with you guys. Really, I don't even need to sit here and do no business with you.
If you really believed in that gibberish, you should have driven off by now. So why don't you go ahead and do that? I mean, if they have no authority over you, nothing is going to happen, right?
You guys are incompetent. And if we went to court today, you guys would be found incompetent of the law. Yeah, I know myself.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out. Fine with me. We can take it all the way to Supreme if you want.
Okay.
That's cool.
It won't be the first nor the last.
Yep. And guess what the Supreme Court ruling is? It'll be in my favor.
Okay.
The right to travel as an indigenous person, rights of indigenous people. We were here before the Europeans came here. You're not American. Definition of American is an indigenous of this land.
Okay.
You guys came here with the flag of Great Britain
So
and
that
Europe.
makes you definitely not a
No,
citizen.
I'm not a citizen. No, you're right. I'm not a citizen. I'm a natural born human being. You recognize me as a flesh and blood human being, right?
So where are you from?
Doesn't matter where I'm from. I could be northwest of Mexico. That's where I'm from. This is northwest Africa.
A few minutes later.
You have no authority to do that, sir. You're gonna be paying for it. You're gonna be paying for it. You have no delegate. Wow. 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 Wow.
And the video stops right there. And boy, was he totally delusional. And you know what? I would love to have seen this guy in court. I wonder how the judge would have reacted to him. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for Blackheart Night. We love Blackheart Night, one of the best in the business. Huge fan of the channel. We're big supporter of us. We're big supporter of him. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. He studied at the Devon Bay University School of A-hole. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, my goodness gracious me. What I'm wondering is, and maybe they don't, because again, that's one of the reasons why I think it's important that people like us push these videos out there to get more of the general public aware of what these guys are doing. But specifically with the Moors, where is the outrage from the actual Native American community that these douche canoes are claiming to be Native Americans? Like, especially these days with cancel culture and cultural appropriation and all this other stuff that's going on, you would think they'd be all over these guys. Like, how dare you claim to be whatever you're claiming to be, Cherokee or, Navajo or whatever they think they are. Well, no. We were here before the Europeans. Okay, but what about the Native Americans that were here? Like the actual Native Americans that were here before you. Oh, no, nobody was before us. So you guys came over on the ice bridge during the Ice Age? Oh, no. We came over boats when the Moors were. Oh, you mean like 2 million years after that? Well, not literally 2 million. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. It's like they're insane. Their arguments make no sense. And this isn't the United States. This is Northwest Africa. What? Where do you, okay, so it was just the Native Americans were the only people living here. And then the Vikings came here. And then the Spanish, the French, and the English, all right around the same era. Where's the what? Anyway, historically, you could go back, but obviously these guys don't know what they're talking about. So anyway, Navajo, Chicago. Oh, Leland said, no, you don't understand. It's just God put them there one day, and then that's it. They were here first. Right. Oh, man. Even if there was, well, this is the thing, though, and again, I've been over this so many times, because they always like to talk about the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. I've read it. Okay, it is a real thing. It is a real thing, but it's all about boats and trade between the United States and Morocco. But again, I guess because they think that all law is maritime law, it's like all these different nonsensical points that are not actual points to begin with, tie into all these other illogical points that aren't legit, and they tie them all together to build this insane narrative of just ridiculousness. And the more you pull the string, the more it just keeps coming out like a magician pulling, something out of his pocket, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. The deeper you go down the rabbit hole, the deeper it goes. A lot of people had a lot of time on their hands to come up with this nonsense. But that's why there's so many different flavors of it. I'm just so glad that quantum grammar never caught on. Do you have any idea how difficult it would be to cover these guys if quantum grammar actually caught on. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there was it was a little bump in the history of the sovereign citizen movement that kind of came and went because it was so complicated and so insane. Even these idiots didn't accept it. Like they were like, no, that's too much. But the idea was, there's more to it than that. But basically it was for anything to be, it was a microcosm of the idea that your name has to be spelled in all caps, right? But it was like everything has to be spoken in a language that's almost, it was almost like the magic words. Like once you know how to speak this language, you can do anything and no laws will apply to you. And it was basically to put more punctuation in what you write than is necessary. And when you speak it, to say the punctuation. Like my name wouldn't be Hezokuai Jenkins, author of the Frauditors Handbook and host of the Rise and Shine with Hezokuai show. No, my name would be Hez/O-Jenkins -of-the-family-Jenkins tilde author, comma, parentheses, tilde, comma, exclamation point, Frauditors Handbook, period, all caps, lowercase, R, DMCLR, RASH, hashtag, hyphen, like just insane. It would take them 10 minutes just to say their name. It was, so I'm glad that never caught on, because could you imagine a cop pulling one of those guys over? May I see your driver's license? I-can-not-give, comma, you tilde, parentheses, license, contract, hyphen, I'm not, comma, parentheses, exclamation point, peanut sandwich eating person, butthole, butterbrain douche canoe. My name is capital G hyphen capital underscore me. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to be a wrap for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I love you guys. You are, of course, the best fans in the world. Thank you for everything all the time. And just real quick, while we were on the air, because I got to give credit where credit's due, I'm probably actually going to do something with this soon, but I got a text while I was on the air from Ray, and she had an idea. Instead of no woman, no cry, no woman, no cry, to write a song that goes, no victim, no crime, no victim, no crime. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. And I will see you next time. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up. Oh.
sport called quiet tennis. It's like normal tennis, but without the racket. Why did the god of thunder need to stretch his leg muscles? He was a little Thor. Why do I see Mike Tyson saying that? Now, kid. Oh, looks like half a tree. The other half. I'm going home. Have you heard of the new sport?